And we are live, I'm pretty sure. Who's in the comments? Perry Comics always coming through. First man on it. What's up? Discovery Ray Comics. Perry Comics is viral. Yeah, man. Chiquez back here. What's up, man? How's everything?
What's up, Perry?
He has great content, Mo. If you didn't see this guy's he's the one that he shouted us out, and he always does like for the community. Like he'll be going on people's pages and seeing who's gonna go live and give them a shout out. He's really cool.
Appreciate that.
But
man.
yo, if you didn't know about Perry's hitting high numbers. He's doing his reaction videos, and he dropped what was that last? Oh, Avengers. And your boy skyrocketed. He's on like 9 billion views.
9 billion. Damn.
Can you hear me? Where you go? I can't hear you. Oh, why can I hear you?
You can't hear me?
Oh, is it me?
I could.
Did you touch anything? You could hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Are you messing with me right now? Are you doing one of that? Did I cut your volume out? Like, what's going on here?
No, we good. I hear you clearly.
What should I do? Hack, what's up? Second gun page. I always say second page. Yo, so I can't hear you, Mo. Do something, Mo.
Yo, I ain't doing nothing.
All right, let me remove that. And it's it's just me by myself over here now, imagine. And I can't hear him.
What? I'm right here.
I have no idea what happened.
Should I leave and come back?
I'm gonna unmute you.
The host has unmuted you. Now I'm good. Now.
Just remove yourself completely and then try to come back in.
Okay.
But you can hear me, right? Bye. Now you can't hear me?
All right, I'm gonna come back.
All right. In the meantime, I'll hit up the chat. Second gun Pedro, what's up? Thank you for coming through. Yo, Perry again. Hey, Hack. Hey, yep. What's up, JB? Hack, my boy. You threw some Batman books. Didn't let me know. I see how it is. I'll remember that. Go out, and then hey, yo, chill, Perry. This is made for teenagers. Perry is viewing his own shit with all his 50 accounts. Yo, man, I don't know, but yo, congratulations to Perry. That's my boy. He's like, if not one of the first or the first person when I came into YouTube that helped me out with a lot of things and showed me the ropes, even though I suck. So if I do suck in editing and all of this stuff, he already know who to blame. But I think he hit like 100,000 views. This guy is skyrocketing. He's the man. JRK, what's up, man? How's everyone doing? Thank you for coming through. I know it's a Friday. I know a lot of people got a lot of things going on, doing a lot of things. And unfortunately, Mo and I, this is like the only time we had to actually link up and do things. So if I'm stepping over somebody, I'm sorry, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Off to a great start. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you. Yeah. You know what? Perry was the one that showed me everything. So if this guy's volume is not working, come on, Mo. Is Mo wearing like a Spider-Man? I'm looking at him backstage and he's like wearing a Spider-Man outfit. Hello?
I crawled back. Can you hear me?
Oh my God. Great way to begin this. Let me see. Maybe it's how do I fix this, chat? Perry, how do I fix this? Why isn't his volume? He was just working backstage when we were both backstage.
Damn, you muted me, TK. TK, you muted me. That's what it was.
Yo, you're just gonna have to go through the whole show like this and do like cue cards and write things down. Let me see. How do I fix this? Putting up more Batman tonight and maybe Batman 89. All right, cool. Go live all night long. All right, turn your speakers on. My speakers? Who the hell has speakers? Oh, there you go. Now I could hear you.
Yo, yeah, you can hear me?
Oh, now it went away.
What'd I do?
Now, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. You said they are on and you pressed the button and it went on.
I didn't touch anything. But you can hear me now though, right?
Yeah, I can. It's just I think my Wi-Fi's cheap.
Oh, because I could hear you clearly. I could hear you and I could see you clearly.
Yeah. Now I could definitely hear you. Now we're rolling. I was about to say, you're gonna have to write things down and then show it up.
I was about to go get the whiteboard.
Whoa, why is my icon there? How do I remove that? That icon's too big on your screen. Oh, okay, that's all right. I need to
Cool.
get your icon up there too somehow, some way. I don't know
Oh
how to
yeah,
do this.
cool.
So if you guys didn't know, Mo and I, we did purchase the StreamYard thingy majiggy. So we just started.
We went
Uh
all in.
who has speakers? Everybody that has sound probably. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I automatically thought speakers as in like the old school, you know, you go to a Spanish party and they got those big ass speakers. They got all of that going on. But Mo, how are you, Spider Man? Why you wearing it look like a Spider Man sweater?
This is
You look like when Toby Maguire started off and he wore that cheap
oh.
sweater.
Nah, I just put a little hoodie for a little bit of more color. I'm always wearing dark colors, but I wanted to change it up. You
There you
know,
go. There you
especially
go.
on this cloudy day. Like I was telling TK, I just finished playing Trouble and Uno, and Trouble had me very agitated because I couldn't get sick, so I was stuck at home. I was like, fuck.
Damn, and you lost. Who you lost against? Who won? Who won?
Mo won first place, then Glendy was second. Then it was between me and Logan, and he beat me.
Wow. Wow. So, what I was gonna ask you, what you brought up. You brought up one of these topics, Marvel versus DC, and I didn't know what you meant by it. I don't know if you wanted to talk about what the hints were in the comics now, or the Marvel versus DC crossover that happened in the 90s, or
So
what?
what I wanted to talk to you about was there's been a lot of hints recently, especially in Marvel. Like they've been like, and they're making it obvious too, about mentioning multiple DC characters and the main DC characters too. I forgot what was the first mention recently.
It was something with Wonder Woman. I remember it was something that they showed Wonder Woman's lasso or something.
Yes,
I think that was like the first
I forgot
mention
which
they had.
comic book it was, but they mentioned Wonder Woman and Superman. Then in the Thor series with the whole this is the Black Winter, you know,
Yeah.
thing, they make it obvious.
Don't be racist, Mo.
No. the how would I even say without being
the damn cloud in space?
The Black Winter, that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's
and then they mentioned all the main Justice League superheroes. So that's the second time, but I think it was mentioned 3 times by Marvel. So no, the person that started it was DC with the Doomsday
Clock.
So when we read that comic, and I was like, what bullshit, they ain't gonna do no crossover. What a tease. But then Marvel had multiple hints, and it was in the Thor series and the Wonder Woman and stuff like that. So the question that I wanted to bring up is this even a possibility?
Devoid of light winter.
Devoid of light.
Oh man.
My question is this even gonna be a thing?
Honestly, a lot of people,
rumors.
From what I heard, it's not gonna be a thing. But it's like, yo, why put so much effort into this? Why make so many panels? Like I was getting excited, and I guess I'm one of those guys that be like, yo, it's gonna happen, yo, look at all these hints, kind of things, you know. But my thing is, all right, if it happens, it happens, whatever. But I want different fights, right? And from what it led to is like, I forgot what was the last one that it was like, and then Thor and then Superman.
The
Superman is something saying that it was Superman versus Thor and the Hulk, and then the Hulk gave up his life, sacrificed his life to save Superman.
The
something
first
like that.
Major tease was something Crisis.
Absolute Venom, what's up? Thank you, brother, coming through.
It was something called Crisis, and it was Superman versus Thor, and it seemed like Hulk sacrificed himself to save Superman. Like, what? And Doomsday sacrificed himself to save the Man of Steel. I gotta find it up, but it was in Doomsday that they started. Yo, Mo, Yankees forever, bro. Yo, facts all day,
all day, every day, even in the quarantine. You know, you feel
the quarantine.
Yeah, it'll be funny if mad people start like they on videos and stuff like that, going mad hard in their bedroom with all Yankees or Boston Red Sox. Now we still own the streets, but
But you see, you know what I'm talking about. That was the first mention of it.
Yeah.
It made it seem like it was Thor, Superman, and somebody else. You know that. But I thought
It was yeah. They made it seem like I forgot the word they described it. It was something like the green
Goliath, the Green Goliath,
something I don't know.
Doomsday sacrificing
And it was
himself.
like I was like, oh, and then they answered the question, who was stronger, Doomsday or the Hulk? And they were like, he's even stronger than the Hulk in that panel I mean, he's even stronger than Doomsday or whatever. But I don't know. It started like once they start giving hints, and oh yeah, and then the last thing was like it's called well, it's not the last thing, but it was called Secret Crisis.
Was it that?
Yeah, that story was is supposedly called Secret Crisis or something like that. I don't know.
It was some crisis, that's for sure. You know what I mean? But the thing was that you were very excited about it, and I was the opposite. I was
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna happen.
I was just it was just exciting to read the comic book and know who they're talking about or know what they're talking about. Like, oh, I remember.
We were like, oh, we know what they're talking about.
I remember telling Jonas, and he's like, "What? Yo, my boy hasn't read comics in like so many years."
My man Jonas out there in the front lines. Stay safe, bro.
If anybody just saw that, I went to take a sip. It bounced back and hit my eye.
Damn, bro.
So
Cool it down. Like, that's your third drink.
That's my first one.
Oh no, we're going downhill.
Where's your drink, by the way?
First the mic, and now. See,
yeah,
but
man.
The thing is this: they teased it, right? And we went back and forth thinking if it's gonna happen or not. But then Marvel comes out, and they were talking about. They came out. They teased them twice.
They did the whole Justice League. They did in Thor. They were like, your gods will come or something, and they will fail. It's like, damn.
You see the daily. What is Superman's newspaper place? Daily Planet, right?
Daily Planet.
They show it. Then they mention Superman. They mention Green Lantern. They mention the Flash, Batman. And we're like, we know who those people are. Damn, that's the second time they mentioned them.
The way they described it was like there was a flash of red light or something, red line, and then the power, and then some dark demon. Like Batman was like some, I don't know, something like that. My thing is like if it does go down, which it probably won't, like 99%, it doesn't go down, whatever. Who would you like to see fight against each other?
I would like to see Lobo versus Wolverine.
But that happened, right? That happened during the crossover, I think it was. And Wolverine won.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, I don't know, chat, yo, Absolute Venom, somebody who won that fight. I think it happened.
I know we saw Batman versus Captain America, and that was like a draw. Damn, good question. I didn't even think about it. Lobo for sure. No, you know what would be a good match? Lobo versus Deadpool. You know what I mean? Something like that. Because they're both pretty much, you know.
Yeah, but okay. So how does Deadpool affect Lobo? What is he gonna do?
They're both pretty much immortals. They're both pretty much like they can't be stopped. Where's mine?
Got him.
I was about to do the hand thing. What was the battle that's on YouTube right now? It will turn out like X-Men versus Avengers where there's no actual win. I agree.
Yeah, of course. No. We got to make sure it turns out like that because I'll be so mad if they're like, yeah, Marvel won. Marvel.
Well,
okay, and that's what got me. That's what got me when they were talking about your gods will come and they will fall. And then it was like leading to like Thor. I was like, damn.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Before we discuss who we would like to see go at it, it depends on the situation, though, TK. What if the rumors are, and I hope that's not true. That's something we need to talk about too. But we'll talk about it as the next topic. What if Marvel does end up buying the rights, or Disney? I don't know who. They buy the rights to DC, right? Which that would suck. It would be similar. I know you don't follow wrestling, or maybe you do. It would be similar to when WWE brought their biggest rival, which was WCW. Then they had well, it didn't happen fast, but then they ended up having like one their major characters that were huge in WCW, just like
Oh
Superman.
yeah, I remember all of that. That was during
And then,
that was the time I was watching wrestling hard.
but not all of them got the good exposure and push.
Exactly.
A
Yeah.
lot of them were kind of getting played, and like,
There's
you're
a
not gonna be
lot
that
of
big over here.
Yo, they got it, and I don't know if they have done it. I'm pretty sure they have, but they got to go more in depth and deeper situations when it comes to wrestling. Because you hear these guys nowadays talking about what the back room was like, or what
Yeah,
what was going on behind the curtains. And
yeah,
that's the thing. I haven't seen a documentary that goes that in deep detail
yeah,
about things. Like they'll talk about certain situations. They'll talk about like Hulk Hogan and what's his name, Macho Man, and
yeah.
like little things like that. And then they'll talk about how, just all different kinds of aspects and how people couldn't get their light, they couldn't shine and stuff like
Well,
that.
hold on to that. See, that's the thing. Like, what if WWE, when they brought WCW, they had all these main characters? What if Marvel buys DC and they have Superman, Batman? What will they do with those? Will they be like, you know what, this is our chance to make our Marvel characters over them? Let's throw them under the rug.
Nah,
I would
I
hate for
doubt
that
they'll
to
do that.
happen.
I
I would
doubt.
hate, because that's what happened with WWE when they brought WCW. There was these big characters, and they kind of like threw them. Some were big, so that's my fear. Or do they have like a mutual agreement as to how they're going to go about creating these storylines? Because what if
Yeah.
it's a draw? We don't want to see a draw. We want to see who is stronger, Superman or the Hulk. But then if the Hulk beats Superman or Superman beats the Hulk, that kills it though, right?
I mean, I
I don't
say,
want to see that.
yeah. It's crazy. Noel Martinez. Noel, thank you for commenting on the Instagram. He was like, he was talking about we should talk about the top 5 comic book covers in the last 5 years. I told Mo, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to think about that one because it's crazy.
5 years. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
5 years comic book covers.
Yo, maybe when we go live next time, we do our homework, because there's so many good artwork out there.
There's a lot. All the covers. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Todd McFarlane was saying the other day, DC, Marvel, Image, and Dark Horse should do a crossover. So Spawn, Batman, Thor, and I don't know who the Dark Horse. Wow, imagine that. Imagine that, bringing in other characters, bringing in RoboCop.
Yo, speaking of RoboCop, he came out
Yeah,
in wrestling once in WCW. He had a storyline.
yeah, I know. It's
It depends, man. Like, imagine we see these iconic characters and one company shits them over. I don't want to see that, So I don't know. Check this out, TK.
you did this last time.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
awesome though. That should be like always like the thing you got going. That's most thing he has. So random hand passes him a drink. What's that
Yo,
now?
TK. Whew, I don't know, but it's
But
we're running out of stuff, so we're getting creative. I know this tastes like Patron, that's for sure. Yo, TK, speaking of Todd McFarlane, guess what I started watching, and I got my oldest son watching it with me. Not yet, but I found all the HBO episodes of Spawn,
right?
series.
Yeah.
And I was hyped. I was like, yo, Mo, we gotta watch this with me. I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't for kids, so prepare to get your mind blown.
Prepare to grow up. That's how it is. What else we got? Joseph. What's up, Joseph? Thank you for coming through. The Flash versus Spider-Man. My MCU versus DCU dream fight. Man, a lot of people, and I had this conversation a lot of times. And Mo, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I settle on that real quick. Like, when it comes to that fight, is like people throw the Spidey sense at me, and I'm like, no,
no,
it's not gonna work against Flash. Flash will go right through. I mean, if we're talking all out, go all out kind of thing, that's what I think. But a lot of people can argue about Spidey sense is happening, and for some reason, I think the Spidey sense only works is when he senses danger in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, because you see him use it, obviously, but then he gets caught with hands, and it's like, what happened?
What people don't understand about Spidey sense is it warns him of danger, but it's up to him to react to it. That's the Spidey sense, because if that's the case, his spidey sense will be tingling in every fight. Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
go right. Spidey sense, it's on him. So you're gonna come and tell me he has to, if senses him danger, he has to react to it. The Flash is on another level of speed. Flash is the fastest human being
In all verses.
in all the yeah. Somebody was talking to me about Quicksilver. I was like, Quicksilver, yo, like, come on.
First of all, Quicksilver couldn't run the, what was it, in the Ultimate Universe? You remember Magneto? He smashed Quicksilver before he could run away with like cars or something. I don't know, because of Scarlet Witch. What we got here? I never read the Marvel DC crossover that happened in the 80s or 90s, but I think it ended in a tie in the end. Then too, from what I've heard about it on YouTube, yeah, man, it ended in a tie, and that's the way it's supposed to end. Honestly, we can't have these characters overpower each other. Like it was nothing.
Like when Booker T attacked Stone Cold back in 2001, that was insane. Yes, I saw.
Right.
Yo, my man, Joseph. Yep. And don't forget Booker T versus Stone Cold in the grocery store.
Yeah, yo, you know what was one of my times where this was before I knew. I think this was before I knew wrestling was as I don't want to use the word fake because it's not in a sense fake, but scripted. Yeah. So this was before I knew wrestling was scripted. Yeah. This is what I remember happening. It was I think it was The Rock and Stone Cold, and I think The Rock threw Stone Cold off the bridge. Do you remember that? I was like, what? And it was like a rag doll falling or something. I was like,
what people don't understand is, yo, we know wrestling is fake. It's choreographed. You know what else is fake? Everything we see on TV.
Exactly.
I've seen
all these reality shows. They won't survive if it's not scripted. At least after like the first 2 episodes or something. It's like, yo,
it's true.
And then people be like, yo, well, can you believe that person did that? I'm like, yo, the only way to believe is that it's scripted. Sometimes, most of the times. Sometimes people are just playing
Absolute Venom 13, he said, Google Bruiser Brody killed in Puerto Rico. That was crazy. Yo, TK, if you want to see some behind the scenes thing, go on YouTube. Vice, they have the Bruiser Brody. He's like from back in the day. It's a crazy, real, true story of how he was, killed. And it goes into detail. Vice has a lot of documentaries. They just had the Chris Benoit one, which if you watch it, you'll be like, wow, this is
man. Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to watch because I heard of it and I wanted to go in detail. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It was a crazy time once it started falling off. Once Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, it was a couple of characters around that time. I was just like, what's going on here? Like, and then they kept blaming it on steroids and he went mad and stuff like that. At that time, I don't know what the story is, just because everybody put all their like it was steroids and it made him crazy. I don't know if there's more backstory. I don't know what happened, but I'm guessing
you watch that, TK. It gives you all the details of the backstory that will make you understand that it was one. It's fucked up what happened, but it gives all the details at what led to that. So Vice, it's called Dark Side of the Ring. Chris Benoit.
Oh yeah, there you go. Dark Side of the Ring.
And it's on YouTube. Vice. They also have the Bruiser Brody one, and now they just let one out of New Jack. But what we trying to say is the wrestling
was a fight we never saw from WWE versus WCW.
Yeah. Sting didn't want to go to WWE for the longest because he felt they were gonna play him.
Yo, how do you feel about Undertaker losing in WrestleMania?
When he lost?
Yeah.
That's about damn time.
Damn. I mean, the whole thing scripted. Might as well kept. I don't know.
It's scripted. Wrestling is like this because I've seen.
Who took him out? Who was the one that defeated him?
Brock Lesnar. He said, it's fine.
I'm not gonna lie. When Brock Lesnar came out, he was an animal. Before anything, when he came out in wrestling the first time, I was like, yo, this dude is massive. He could pick up. He was exciting to watch every time. He was exciting to watch when he was going against Big Show because things were gonna happen. Like this guy is gonna pick him up. And then once they broke the ring, I was like, oh man, that was awesome. That was cool stuff. Let me get through the chat real quick. Yeah, his spidey sense will go off, but about 5 seconds too late after the flash. Yeah, man. Honestly, that's me. That's my That's my opinion, Mo. I think you're on the same page when it comes to Flash versus Spider-Man. I know I got the most respect for Spider-Man and stuff like that, but sometimes it's just time to be realistic. It's like Spider-Man. It's like Flash versus Batman. Like, what is he gonna do, honestly? But you
And
give him time, and it's a wrap.
and
It warns him
like
about danger to him
and
personally.
to bring it back, like while we're talking about wrestling and take it back to comics,
Yeah.
it goes back to what you were talking about. How would I feel about Marvel and DC? Well, why did we talk about wrestling? Listen, this is all scripted, but if they do it right, a dope storyline, you could do whatever you want to characters, whether they lose or they win. It's all about great storylines. My fear is that if Marvel has too much power, they might kind of throw those iconic superheroes under the rug. Same thing the other way around. So the next topic that we need to talk about, TK, is like, is this even going to be a thing? Is it a reality that this could happen?
Yeah, I mean, the whole secret, it was just a great buildup. And I mean, I feel like we received so much information from them or so many like hints that it has to happen, kind of. It's like, damn, like, yo, you guys did so much. If you guys weren't gonna do it, don't put so many hints into it like that, you know? Did you guys watch the 1990 Flash TV series? I've seen it like earlier on this, like I seen it during I was watching the Flash and I was like, oh, I want to see who what's his name? Who gave what's his name? Garrick?
Jay Garrett?
Gay Garrick? Yeah.
I watched it. I enjoyed it, and he looked jacked.
He jacked that shit, and that was, you know, whose thing was that? That was Jonas's thing all the time. Like, nah, all these characters have to be jacked.
He's like Vince McMahon.
I did this. It was, yeah, kid though. Flash costume was way better than the current. I mean, honestly, I think he was too jacked a little bit, but it's just because if he's that jacked, you got to make Superman even way crazier. You got to make, you know, Batman even way crazier because Flash is the guy of speed. So this guy has to be on an athletic, thin ass body, but not too thin that he doesn't have muscles and stuff like that. It's just, you know.
But also in the comic books, he's always been thin because of him running around and doing all this stuff. Remember, he's always eating. He's always eating because he's burning so many, you know, calories. So he's always had like this Cyclops thin athletic build. WrestleMania 30, I was dead inside. Yeah.
Oh, can't stay. Oh man, my boy Mark.
Mark
yeah, man, from Australia. Can't stay breakfast time, and my boys want pancakes. Have a great night and stay safe, everyone. Yo, Mark, record yourself. I want to see what kind of pancakes you be making. You'll be here lying, thinking you have some dope pancakes, JRK. I have to watch these Dark Side of the Ring episodes. You are the third group to be talking about it. Yeah, man. I mean, I gotta watch it. So
yeah, just go on YouTube. And it's Vice. It's Dark Side of the Ring, and they have like 6 or 7 episodes, and some of them are 2 parts. It goes like TK. It goes deep.
I know. And I'm telling you, when it came to wrestling, my father and we used to watch it every Thursday, every Monday for Monday Night Raw, Fridays for SmackDown, and I think something was going on Thursday.
Thursday. It used to be on Thursdays. It used to be SmackDown. They moved it to Friday.
Yeah,
they're forever moving it around.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He was actually concussed. So the thing about Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, the rumor is that he was concussed, and maybe they went to option B, which was for him to lose or something.
Yeah, because even no matter how many times things are scripted, things go on during the fight that you can't control. Yeah. And it was crazy because you seen like Dwayne Johnson, he ripped his like whatever.
Yeah.
During
he wrecked his
he dislocated some shit. I'm like, yo, that's not fake. You know, that's not scripted. Those are things that happen. Those are injuries that happen. Look at all the wrestlers right now. Look at Hulk Hogan. I think just went through another back surgery or something. I don't remember. But
many surgeries.
It's like bodybuilding for them, which it was back then. But
oh yeah. So yeah, that's that, man. What's the next topic, TK?
Oh, next topic we got. So the next topic I wrote down was what is the most and and I don't know when these movies are gonna drop. But what are you more excited for? And I put here Marvel movie, but I guess any movie up to this point. Let me read this. How about when wrestlers broke code in the ring during a fight and everybody hugged and pretty much let everybody know wrestling was fake? Yeah,
Oh,
and that happened a few
kayfabe,
times. That happened a
kayfabe,
few times, and I was like, hell yeah!
kayfabe.
Like,
Back in the day, if TK was a bad guy and I was a good guy, even when we're we're not wrestling, but we're outdoors and people see us, we gotta maintain our character because we were not allowed to break kayfabe. Kayfabe, that's like code word for that.
and they
So if
had
they
a lot
see
of
me
cold
and
words.
TK, like let's say me and TK are like, we're gonna fight for the championship, and then they see us eating an icicle together, like, yo, what's up, bro? People are gonna be like, oh, wrestling's fake.
Yeah, man. Like what? And it's funny. It's funny, but it was content. At that
Yeah.
time, it was content, and people needed to see. And I was engaged as hell. I was like, yo. But
One of the movies.
yeah. So all right. So oh my god, I don't even know. Yo, everything's backed up. I know
Every
Dwayne Johnson. I told you that Jungle Cruise was not that I was looking forward to it, but it was just like an example out there that it was supposed to come out. Dwayne Johnson's movie Jungle Cruise it was supposed to come out this summer, and it got moved to the following summer.
they're multiple. Oh damn,
Right?
they
That's a
you
big.
know
So
what?
imagine. I'm not saying that that's how the Marvel movies are working, but it was just like hearing that was like it made me skeptical about what's going on, like with the with the whole the Marvel movies that was supposed to come out, and how much they're backed up or whatever.
I saw a video last night. Actually, I was gonna write it down too, and I completely forgot. I saw a video that explained all the movies that were pushed, and pretty much like people forget Black Widow was supposed to come out today or tomorrow. I think it was April. I think it was supposed to go out tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. They pushed it to November.
Yeah.
So any movie that was supposed to come out on a specific date, they've all been replacing that time slot. So even Eternals was supposed to come out this year, and it's been pushed for 2021.
See,
And
you
Black
see,
Panther 2.
that's crazy because that affects us as fans and getting older and stuff like that. We gotta wait for the
Pretty
following
much,
movie to come out.
we're not going to see a superhero movie until possibly November.
Unless unless they okay, let's say they push the time period for these movies, which they're doing, right? Unless they do that, and then but when everything gets better and stuff like that, they start working right off the back for the next following movie they plan on doing. You get me?
Well,
So then when the movie when finally the movie that was supposed to come out actually comes out, like 4 months later, the second part to it comes out or something. I don't
imagine.
know. Like yo,
Black
you
Widow
gotta pick
Part
up the
2
slack.
came out in December, bro.
Black Panther 2, man. Yeah, Black Panther 2 was yeah, I'm definitely Neymar was supposed to be in there, something like that, rumored to be. So I don't know. Looks like you guys upgraded of StreamYard. Yeah, we did. I mean, I'm still trying to work things out. Yo, Z, we need your help. All right, just whenever you can. All right, let me know how to control this and what are the things I can do. Absolute Venom, poor Bloodshot, coronavirus hurt that movie bad. Yo, but I also heard it was, from Bloodshot. I heard it wasn't a bad movie though. I haven't heard anybody say, yeah, that was a bad movie. It was just a movie that was okay,
You
I
know
guess.
why you haven't heard anyone say it was a bad movie? Because they didn't go see the movie.
I mean, but I heard a lot of people that seen the movie say that it was
And they
like
say it was good.
they
I
didn't say
wanted
it
to
was
see the
good,
movie.
but they didn't say it was good, but they said it wasn't bad. So
It wasn't a must watch movie then. It
yeah,
was a movie
probably.
that if you want to go, I wanted to go see it. AMC movie theaters are in a rough spot financially right now, and they might not even open at all after this lock.
That's what
Noel,
I heard.
you're
I
right.
heard they were gonna close all of that.
But nothing's going to go back to normal anyways. What's funny regarding the whole quarantine thing? Yeah, it's true. Like when everything kind of goes back to normal, what is normal? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like they're gonna say, "Hey, everybody go watch movies and stuff." So movies that spend a lot of money, like Black Widow, they say that she spent like if it was her paying for the movie, they spent 150 to 200 million dollars. They're not gonna release that on demand. They need to make that that money back. They need to make that money back.
Oh
But
man.
if this quarantine goes, if this shit goes to 2021, all those movies need to be released on demand because they're gonna be losing money, you know. And phase 4, that's where we are in TK.
Phase 4, yeah, phase 4.
It starts with the Black Widow, and also the other thing.
And they gotta understand they're not gonna make as much money, right?
No,
they're not gonna make as much money as like the first. Well, we don't know, but I'm assuming you're not gonna make as much money as phase 1 or
no. That remember that's another topic that I was gonna tell you.
Yeah.
But before we go to that topic, this is not only affecting the movies. It's also affecting the streaming service of certain shows that are supposed to come out at a certain time to help phase 4, like Captain, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, and all those movies are all connected and they all affect phase 4. So certain shows that were supposed to come out, they're being pushed too. Yo, what we gonna watch?
I say it right now. Look, check this out. This is not. It's a horrible situation. This is something that's killing everybody. Like, obviously for real, and then businesses and stuff like that. But I think I'm pretty sure you can adapt and overcome in situations like this. And especially for these people, I mean, us definitely we can find things. We can try to make this the best thing, or try to find ways to go about it. But I think they can also, because you got to look at this like, if they have a TV show go, or if they drop a TV show, they're gonna make money. They're gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
So they should be working on whatever they got, cooked up at least, and we would understand that. Even if the show was kind of like or whatever, we would understand. Like, listen, they needed to do that to survive. They needed to bring out that show or do something to survive at a time like this, and your ratings are gonna go up. No matter what show you're bringing out, and you're probably most likely gonna get more money bringing out a show now than you were gonna in the future, just because everybody's at home. So let me go through this real quick. Did you see Ryan Stegman and Donny Cates say Venom 3 is most likely going to be on? No, I heard rumors about that, and I guess that's cool. I mean, no,
3 in the movie.
Yeah, in the big cinematic universe.
Yeah, rayo. And that could be the next Thanos, right?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. They called me saying to take the next week off so I got plenty of time. Yeah, you see, and Marvel and DC, they gotta, and everybody, independents, they gotta do something, and I feel like they can do something. I feel like it's not just a complete shutdown, and it goes for a lot of companies. For some, it sucks that it does, really affect to the point that they can't do anything. But it's like, yo, you guys can't come back. You guys gotta just find ways, or just keep trying. People then watched it and said it was bad. I know it, like it though. I know I like it though. What are you talking about?
I think Chaos in Comics, what's up, is talking about Bloodshot.
Chaos, thank you for coming through. Yeah, man. I heard. I guess it was just like a regular action movie to a lot of people, and they thought more of it. And I'm like, yo, it's Vin Diesel,
But that Bloodshot movie was supposed to also start the
universe. That universe. Yeah.
Yeah. With Bloodshot, and I believe that's
Man of War,
which I never read any of those comics. Man of War.
Southern Comic Geek, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. Chaos, thank you for coming through as well. I know you was new here, or probably just listening in the background. I don't think there is a superhero movie that I don't eventually see. Even the bad ones entertain me a little. I'm a simple man. Yeah, you know what? I think what was the superhero movie that we probably let down? Same with me and JRK. Yeah.
It was the one we were talking about that people were bashing on, but we enjoyed, was Green Lantern. We were like, fuck it, it was pretty good,
Yeah, and I think I'll watch every superhero movie, especially now. I'll definitely watch anything that comes out. That's why I'm saying, yo, drop a show, even though if it's not complete, render a show for six episodes. You still get a lot of money for those 6 episodes. A lot of people are gonna watch those 6 episodes or something. I mean, it's hard times. And I feel like you guys, they can do more than just sit around and talk about how it's a hard time.
Yeah, you know what I think is going to end up happening, TK? So they pushed Black Widow to November, which is supposed to be April. A lot of these movies are going to end up doing that, depending on how much budget they put into it. Around November, if this is being pushed more, then it has to go on demand. It has to go on demand. Put it on demand because people will pay to watch it. You know what I mean? Well, like I mentioned before, the way on demand works is they'll put a movie for you to buy for $20, but then you could wait 2 to 3 more weeks and then you could just rent it for $4.99. You know, so they'll make money back. People are gonna be home. Put the movies out and we'll watch them.
You know, and in doing so, like in helping, I think they could cut the movie in half, like $10. I'll pay $10 to watch a superhero movie at home. Honestly, and if they do it as in, so it's like, yo, just I'm there's ways, but I'm not saying it's not difficult. I miss the days where Fast and Furious where it's all about racing. Yeah, me too. That was like part 1, part 2, and part 3.
That was it. It was. I think I'm a big Fast and the Furious fan. I like all the movies. I like that those movies you just buy a slushie, buy popcorn, sit back, and just enjoy an action movie. You don't have to be thing. That's what Fast and Furious is. Fast and Furious Racing, that was more part 1 and part 3. There wasn't much in part 2. In part 1, was to me was one of the best movies. I went in there thinking it was going to be like a corny, cheesy movie, and I was like, yo, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But each movie, it's sooner or later, TK, Fast and Furious, they're going to end up in space. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
The way they're going, it's like it has to end up out there, and they're going to drive some Ghost Rider cosmic car.
Yeah.
Harbinger. Is that
there's Harbinger, no. That's is Bloodshot Image or Dark Horse? Dark Horse? Wasn't Dark Horse
I don't know. Honestly, I just buy independents and I'm like, damn, I forget the publishers sometimes. Disney has the platform with Hulu or Disney Plus. They could make them pay for it or just drive up subscriptions. Yeah, I mean, they could drop things. They could do things. It's not like, I know it's a difficult time and I know things are hard to do and stuff like that, but you guys can do things to actually keep moving forward.
They can.
At least a little bit. At least, you know, Wolverine Orange was really trash. I 100% agree. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah. I remember watching that movie and I was like, this is my face. You ready, guys? And I'm a big Wolverine fan.
Hold on. Wait for it. Hold on. Let me see. How do I do this? Oh, no, wrong person.
You gonna do it? Here it goes.
How do I make you big? Do I? Oh, right here.
Wait for it.
What was that? Wolverine Origins?
The fuck was that?
Yo, oh god. Yo, you know what it was? It's crazy because sometimes you'll gather like friends or friends that never seen superhero movies, and you're read a comic book and you're talking it up and everything, and you're doing this. Imagine bringing a friend to see Wolverine Origins. It would just be like, oh god, and that would even be the worst part. The worst part would probably be that they liked it.
Like, yeah, yo, or you know what was the worst part of Wolverine ever? The worst part of Wolverine Origins was
Yo, Ben, sorry, Ben Compton, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through.
What's up, Ben?
We're just here talking about.
It was Deadpool. Okay. We were like, that's not fucking Deadpool. That's not him. He got everybody's superpowers. Is this Amazo?
Oh man! Oh, Wolverine 3
was the one in Japan.
No, the one in Japan. I don't know. That was
that show's whack too.
They're all horrible. They're all horrible. I felt bad. The problem is if they are charging. Can you read that real quick, Mo?
Yeah. So JRK Comics says the problem is if they charge you $10 to watch it and you watch it with 10 of your friends, they're forfeiting 90% of their revenue. They will lose way too much releasing direct to stream. It's. We were talking about TK that even me. For those of you who don't know who I am, I have 2 boys, a wife, and my mom. We all go to the movies easily, especially all the superhero movies. Easily, I spend minimum $100.
That was horrible.
You're $20 and you got the whole family at home to watch it. So it's true what JRK says, So, but at the end of the day, they keep waiting to push these movies.
But it's like, how many people are going to people's houses right now?
Especially now, yeah. It'll be.
You get me? It's like, I don't know, but that's true. That plays a part as well. Bloodshot's Valiant. There you go,
Valiant.
Valiant. That's what I was looking for because I was like, I don't think it's
There's
Image or
remember
Dark Horse.
there's Valiant, Image, and there's another one. Because I know I had Deathblow, I had Pit, and I had somebody else. Manowar, Bloodshot, right? Okay. I heard Exo Manowar was a big deal. That's for sure.
Yeah, it is. It is. Exo Man and freaking Bloodshot were like huge. Where we at? The one in Japan was second in the trash can.
Yo,
a lot of the X-Men movies were horrible. X-Men 1 was pretty cool just because they introduced X-Men 1 Sabretooth.
that dude was a wrestler.
Dude, I liked X-Men 1 Sabretooth.
I like part 1 and part 2. Part 3 was
Part
weird.
2 was okay, and a lot of people like part 2. But my favorite part of part 2 was the beginning. Was Nightcrawler. My boy Nightcrawler, yo. That was an amazing scene right there. Exactly, and that's one family. Yeah, man. What are you doing? Oh, I'm here. We're chilling here. Yeah, that's what is that to us? But some people also share passwords to streaming. Yeah, well,
bro, we all do.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
We all do.
I'll tell you right now, if I was in charge of the company, I'll be breaking down on that real quick. That's just being real. Especially at a time like this, you're losing money, and then on top of that, you got people sharing the codes. I mean, it's
it's part of the hustle, right?
Yeah. The Nightcrawler scene was badass. Tell me not, yo. That Nightcrawler scene, yo. I love Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler has my here we go. Number one special ability you would want. That's me. That's teleportation like Nightcrawler. But obviously even further. But I think teleportation, I don't know. I love teleporting. I think if you can teleport, you can kill anybody. Imagine teleporting a knife into somebody's neck in their jugular real quick.
You know who? If you like teleportation, then wouldn't you like to have Shadowcat's power though? She could phase through anything, and she could phase through people.
Yeah,
she could literally just walk through any wall.
But can she teleport? Oh, Melody, my sister Rosie Cifuentes is in the house. Are we doing this one last time and give Carol back some attention? Nah, yo, keep that name out of here. I still hear a lot of things. I've been reading. I think I sent you something more on that too. But, I can't believe that. Yo, what was that? Our first episode was 90% Tiger King. And
7 hours and 6 hours of Tiger King discussion.
Oh God, it was crazy.
It was a very interesting and epic 7 hours that at first we were like, oh, we'll stay up for a few hours. 7 hours later.
Yeah. You know, everybody got to understand this is called, what is it? The live comic book talk show, but things could go anywhere. We could be talking about comics, superheroes, and it'll just go. And I'm cool with it. I don't care. Where we at?
Broke Corona, probably Carol fucking
people are unemployed. They gotta do what they gotta do. Yeah, man. Everybody gotta hustle. She doesn't need to see where she's going. Who brought Corona? Probably Carol Baskin. Yo, that's funny. You see all the memes on that. Everybody's just blaming it. It's funny. I can't wait to see Carol murdering Don.
Oh, they're gonna.
Yo, he's in the septic tank. He's in the septic tank. Oh yeah, did y'all hear Trump is thinking about pardoning Joe Exotic? No way.
Free Joe Exotic.
No way.
We need two people right now to entertain us.
Yo, you think
2K knows the
not 6ix9ine? Don't come with 6ix9ine.
It's Joe Exotic and Tekashi 6ix9ine. Treyway.
Yo, you think Trump watches a TV show?
Trump is a TV show. That mama.
The way I see things, I think I see like Trump after all his speeches and everything that he does, a live speech and stuff like that. I see him going back to the room. Hey, print that up. Print me a speech the next day. Give me the questions. Give me the info in the morning. I'm about to watch Netflix right now. Thank you.
True. Isn't that like public relations? Like they'll tell you, hey, say this, say that, careful with this. Here we go, another 3 hours of Tiger King. Yo, Mellow, you know it.
Yeah, Mello, did you watch all of it? She hasn't even told me yet. I heard that. Yeah, he's going to run as vice president probably one.
Yo, for
Yo,
real.
I would move. I would move. I definitely would move out of this
and
country.
he'll have 3 new husbands.
And they play it off like it's all good, like Doctor
yo,
whatever the hell.
yo,
That guy
speaking
still
of
pisses me off of how
who?
smooth he thinks he is and how
Are you talking
everything is
about,
normal. The
you
doctor,
talking
the
about
what?
Doc?
Yeah,
Doc
Doc,
Anthony?
whatever, or whatever his name is, not the doctor. And I'm like, yo, things are not like that. What are you trying to? He's like, nah, I got wives like that, but whatever. All right, let's try to get into more comic book
Yo,
related stuff. 6ix9ine going to blow up again.
yeah. I saw 6ix9ine when I was walking down Myrtle Avenue to the bank, and he just came out the bank como si nada. Just walked into this car. He had this colorful hair, and I was like, yo, it's Tekashi 6ix9ine. But I didn't want to say hello because he's wild. So I
I would
just
have
walked.
screamed something real quick. Treyway, man, loud or
What do
something.
you,
Well, it's so crazy.
and then a whole gang of people come out. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
Run, TK, run. Yo, speaking of X-Men movies, one of the most underrated X-Men movies was X-Men First Class.
X-Men First Class. Let me remember. Okay, so that was the newer X-Men. Magneto, the beach, right? All of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason, why do I see it like this? What is that? More said
I think she
Treyway.
said.
I know Mo said
said
Treyway.
Treyway.
Yo, Melody, if you don't
Treyway.
know, Mo's a big fan of this guy. I mean,
Hold
yeah.
on. Hey, listen.
You get excited.
No,
You're like,
check it out. That dude, listen, whoever's watching, he is not a talented entertainer. He cannot rap. His music does get you hyped to go to the gym, and he's an entertaining character for what he does in Instagram. Other than that, I don't support
I don't support his violence. I don't support what he does.
But we need people like him and Joe Exotic to entertain us right now.
It's crazy how that's
Treyway.
entertainment for us. It's crazy how we go to that and we talk so much about it. It's crazy. Ben Compton said First Class was awesome. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why is it when you tell me, when I see X-Men, especially First Class was really good, but I still don't see them being in a Marvel movie for some reason. I don't see those characters, like those actors, that people from the films and stuff like that, being in a Marvel movie. And I don't know if is it because they haven't done much with X-Men, like as in like showing, like, I don't know.
Well,
Or maybe the whole way
thing is gonna be.
I don't know. It's
The
a
whole
Bushwick thing.
Bushwick, Brooklyn, Papa, what's up? Hey.
Oh God,
All day
his
got
music does
sandwiches,
get
all
us
day
hyped
zebra
though.
cakes.
Look at Melody, yo. I know I'll be
Right?
going out with Melody all the time, and then 6ix9ine be coming out, she'd be going mad hard and be like,
Mind you, yo, Mello, all his songs all sound the same, and they last for like maybe a minute and a half max, and it's just him repeating the same lyrics over and over again. But it works. I put on my pre-workout. I feel like I could like fight the whole world, but I'm not that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? With the X-Men, you know why you say that, TK? Because we just went through 11 years of all these characters, and then they had this big payoff with Infinity War and Endgame.
such an amazing thing they did, right? Let's give props to Marvel Studios, because that was over 10 years, right? 10, 11, whatever. 10 years in the making. They made it happen, and it succeeded. They executed the plan, and it happened.
Which is going to be the next question regarding what I asked before about, which is the next topic, TK. Not yet, because we're going to talk about X-Men. Is Phase 4 going to live up to what, these people just did? You know what I mean? It's Phase 4.
It's hard, man. It's either the fans look at it as in like, all right, Phase 4 is out. Let's do this. New characters. This is awesome. This is amazing. But I highly doubt it's gonna have the same hype as having having the Avengers come to the big screen all together.
Especially the main 3 to 4. We're talking about Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk. which he's still gonna be around.
Yeah.
But now we gotta be invested.
It's like Lil Jon. Sorry, Melody.
Yeah.
It's like Lil
It's true,
Jon.
though.
Lil Jon was horrible, but every song he was on, he was the hype man. He does hype. Yo, Dylan, Ayo, TK, what up, my G? Yo, Dylan, yo, congrats on your interview. I saw part of it, and I want to say if you guys haven't seen that interview, he interviews with the CEO of Mad Cave, which is a publisher, and they got some good comics out there, and Dylan pulled it off for the community. Thank you a lot,
Nice.
Dylan, for coming through with that.
Dylan's con.
Again, it's on his page, I'm pretty sure. And Rosie Melody. Hold on, let me close my door real quick. Hold on. Keep talking to the community, Mo. It's all up to you. Yeah, you know what? Got him.
Oh my God. Well, here I am with my drink that I'll need a refill real soon, and my Halloween cup. It says eat, drink, and be scary. My thing is this, and when Tika comes back, we're gonna talk about this. Like, I don't see.
I ain't talking about shit.
Big. I don't. Yo, that was quick when you closed the door.
I know it was just my door right here. It was just my door right here.
Yo,
Yeah.
Before we answer that question, you were talking about X-Men.
Mhm.
Like, it's gonna be very interesting how they're introduced to the Marvel universe. It can be done, but it's at the right time of introducing them, especially since we're moving away from the Phase 3 characters. How they're gonna do it? They're gonna have to reboot everybody. You know what I mean? They have to do it right. They say that the snap from Thanos is what created the mutant gene. I want to see how that works, because also, you know, Scarlet Witch, she's still around, but they said that she's technically not a mutant. You know, so it's gonna be interesting. That's why, like, this new phase I don't think it's gonna live up to what the previous phase did for us.
Yo, why is my own sister playing me right now? I know you guys aren't drinking your White Claws. So you can get a real drink. Mello, I learned from you. Let me just put that out there. Yo, White Claw's not bad, yo. You know?
Yo, I got a lot of them in the garage, man. You were the one who, I had in the garage for months, and then TK's like, oh, I got White Claws. I was like, yo, I got in the garage. I'll be right back.
But it's not bad, right? And it makes you feel good. All I needed was a can or two, and I'm already like chilling, you know? Call me an X-Men. I'm Nightcrawler real quick.
Hey.
Thanks so much, TK, for the plug. Yup, it's up on the page. It's processing now. Appreciate all the support from the community. Yeah, man, it was crazy. You had that thumbnail up there. You was telling the community you was gonna do this interview with Mark London. I think that's his name. Hopefully, I got that right. But yeah, my boy Dylan brought it through. Mad Caves publishers, you know, they got some ill. And if you guys don't know who they are, or you guys want to see what books they have, Dylan has it all on his page. He does his review. He puts in that work. So check out some of those books. Yeah.
Yo, put his link on the chat room.
Bro. That's a lot. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay, then we'll figure it out.
Man, this guy's playing me my heart right now.
Z will help us.
Z, I don't think Z's in the house. He's probably preparing his let me see if this is the link. This is his link to the page. Let me see if this works. If this works, this is easy as hell. And I don't know why people couldn't just
go ahead, go for it. See, watch it be like the long link.
Right there. Yo, that's Dylan's link right there. If it works, I don't know if it works, but yeah, that's to his page. So check that out. Kyle Baskin as the Scarlet Boy. Oh
good
God!
morning. What did she used to say? Good afternoon, kittens and cats, something like that.
No,
cool cats and kittens.
Oh yeah. On her like web page or whatever she had going on. It was crazy. Jesus, I'm done with talking about them because I can't believe that took up so much time of our lives and we're still excited. It's good entertainment though. X-Men. All right. If we had to choose X-Men, Wolverine, are we gonna see a new Wolverine soon?
Yeah, we need
Is Tom Hardy gonna play Wolverine? You remember when they want Tom Hardy to play everybody?
Tom Hardy's gonna play the new Cyclops, the new Professor X, the new Wolverine, and the new Jean Grey, because Tom Hardy is perfect for all the roles, and he's gonna continue being Venom. Hey, cool cats and kittens.
Yeah, that was also Carl Basket and She-Hulk for Z. Oh, Comic Jabroni, what's up, brother? Thank you for stopping by, man. He's a cool character. Yo, Mo, if you got to check him out, and everybody in the chat, he has some cool, and he's been putting in that work as well. He drops videos almost like either every day or every other day, and they're
What's
awesome.
up, Brony?
He has a couple of keys I'd be seeing in his back in the back in like the back. And he has like some Batman keys I'd be wanting. I'd be like, damn, I wish I had those. Hey there, all you cool cat and kids. Oh God, yo,
TK,
please tell me you guys did not remember this, and it was something
TK,
you looked up. Because if we're
TK.
remembering Carl Baskins,
I think from now on, TK, every time we go live, that's how we're gonna introduce. That's how we're gonna start the
oh
chat.
yeah, we should. Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. Oh God, that would be awesome. They will never get old. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Go check the interview out to learn how to enter to get entered into the giveaway. Ooh, there's a giveaway going on to win you a couple of Man Cave books. Hell yeah.
Okay. No
I'm
doubt. I'm down with that.
appreciate, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, Kami Jabroni, he's the man. A lot of everybody in this community is great. I have no problem.
What our third video, what I noticed immediately was what TK told me how cool everybody was, and everybody's very welcoming. That were helping us set this this up. There was a few people that even hit us up with certain links to look into. You know, my Instagram followers for Deuce Archives went up, but also they were sharing my page, and I was like, yo, that's awesome. I was sharing their page too. That I saw immediately how everybody was sharing each other's content. So TK, it's true. Everybody shows mad love. So I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man. A lot of people, like the whole community, just they communicate a lot, and it's great. And they communicate amongst each other's, that they bust balls sometimes, but it's not to a point that, they're being disrespectful or anything like that, which is fun, which is cool. And everybody's doing their own things and everything's different. And if not, they have everything going on. And I love the whole atmosphere of what was going on in the community. And I was like, yo, you know what? This is something I would like to be a part of.
For sure.
A little pussy gets you a lot of pussy.
Jeff Lowe. Yo, that's the only guy we barely talked about, that scumbag.
Oh, God.
My man was dressing up like he was 22 years old. And with his hardy clothes and stuff. Man, get out of here.
Jesus Christ.
We got TK. What's the next? We're still talking about X-Men.
X-Men coming into the big screen. We need a Wolverine. Which, I think you guys going live like this is pretty cool. Like, you guys really talk about everything, though. Yeah, man. Yeah, Melody. That's what it was. It was like people were getting on us like, yo, this ain't a comic book talk show. I'm like, yo, we talk about comics. It's just sometimes we just get away and there's current things that are going on that we just got to talk about, and it's not like we're getting new comic books every week now. So it's like,
or it's not like we could do reaction videos to new movies together.
Yeah. Can't do any of that. But yeah, man. So X-Men, definitely want to see the X-Men. I want to see everybody interact. Now that I can see a money pile like Fantastic Four, X-Men, yo, everybody going against like Galactus or something. And I heard Galactus could be like the big main guy for either the next phase or the following phase or whatever.
I heard
who you heard it from, Mo? Who you heard it from?
This is what I heard. And when I hear things, this is through like obviously like major comic book websites and YouTube videos with major people. They say the first X-Men that's going to appear is going to be Rogue, and that's going to be in Captain Marvel. That she's going to appear and be the one that steals Captain Marvel's powers, just like Rogue.
Is it going to be the Rogue from like the animated series kind of Rogue, like not the
one who's talking like Schnookums,
the comics?
Hey, cool cat and kittens. Or I hope it's not the Rogue from True Blood, Snooki. I was like, she's whack.
Oh God.
I think she'll be the first one to appear, and they'll introduce to us as the mutants. That's the rumor that I heard. But I'm also hearing that
I think Nick Fury talked about the mutants at one point. Right?
You're talking about Iron Man Part 1. There was an alternate scene where he sees Iron Man at the end for the Avengers Initiative, and he was like, one of the scenes that they didn't put was bonus scene was like, we have people getting bit by spiders, by radioactive spiders, mutants, and something like that. But at that time, they still didn't have the rights to the mutants.
The rights to it. Fox had it, right?
Because if we hear that in the movies, we're gonna be like, oh, they're talking about the X-Men. And Spider-Man wasn't connected at that time to the MCU either, so they weren't allowed to use those people.
Yeah. Well, what did you think about that whole I don't know thing that was going on about Tom Holland's Spider-Man between Marvel and getting the rights and Fox and having the rights? Like, well, what do you like? Yo, we're losing Spider-Man.
I was like, damn, we finally get not finally because that would take away from Tobey Maguire and also Andrew Garfield. He had his good. I was like, wow, we're finally getting Spider-Man connected into the MCU, and they're taking him away, even though they had like a contract that he could only do 2 more movies.
Yeah.
But man, me and you agreed. We were like, they'll make a deal. There's too much money to be left. And Sony's like, wow, Marvel made this guy amazing. We want him back. You're gonna come and tell, even though
I saw
Marvel
what you did there, Mo. Made this guy amazing. I saw what you did there.
But when we get good with this website, that's when you can put like images like
Yeah,
you know
some corny. Yeah, you won't believe how many people be doing some crazy stuff on this, and I'm like, where do I begin?
I was
But,
overall, I was like kind of disappointed. I was like, damn, we're not gonna get him for much longer. But deep down inside, I was like, I knew they were gonna make a deal. But at first, he was messing with us. We were like, oh man, that's it. You know?
Yeah, man. I want the Walking Dead movies. Damn it.
Yeah.
Do we want a Walking Dead movie though?
Well, I don't even know what to expect.
You see, this is was one of the topics I wanted to bring up. I think there's storylines, and I think there's got them. I think there's storyline. Put that sad face.
But I think the meme face.
Yeah, I think there's storylines and certain characters that would work in the big screen, and then I think there's certain characters and storylines that could only work in TV shows. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand what you're saying.
And I think Walking Dead is one of those ones that if they're not gonna continue, because movies, come on, let's be honest. Besides freaking Fast and the Furious, but like to be honest, the most they'll go is like 3 movies, I guess, a trilogy.
That's always the goal. That if you make a specific movie and it does well, you want to make a trilogy.
So it's like unless you continue Walking Dead into the movies somehow, and I don't know, but
it's. I see what you're saying.
You get me? You get me?
It's Walking Dead translates better on TV. You know what
I
mean?
Yeah.
In a movie, but here's the other thing. In the movie, it would depend on how they go about it, though. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be a great storyline. Because I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. I'm still watching it now, and even I know it needs to end. But now they're gonna continue this main character's story arc in the movies. How is that gonna translate? That's what I'm curious about. So to answer your question, The Walking Dead translates better on TV, but I'm down to see what they're about to do.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But they would have to make it like 10 times crazier, I guess.
Yeah.
Because with TV shows, you can drag things out. With a movie, you can't drag too much. You need something going on, some crazy stuff going on. And I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Snooki is super whack, la.
Right? Snooki.
Mary J. B. calling Spidey Tigers. She's got the OG.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was wondering, get it. What do you guys think that they're going to use the time traveling as a way to introduce the X-Men? I hope they don't. That they created another universe because of
Go ahead, TK. You go first, and I'll tell you what I think.
No, you go. That was my to think.
They're not gonna use time travel. Well, again, one of the biggest movies to answer TK's original question of what was the movie that I was most excited to see. It was Doctor Strange and what was it? The Wild.
Doctor Strange and
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. Yo, once I heard that being announced, and once I heard it was gonna be more on the horror side, I was like, yo, let me get some horror.
There's 2 shows that are a big deal to Phase 4. To me, it's not Eternals. To me, it's not, none of those. The 2 biggest things that are going to be happening that's going to expand the universe is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness and Scarlet Witch. That show
Scarlet and Vision.
Because people think it's going to be a comedy. That's not going to be a comedy. It's going to be her playing around with the multiverse. Which,
So
by the way,
I heard she's gonna be doing that power, like she's controlling all those scenes and doing what's going on. And if that's
it's
crazy,
her.
and it leads to a House of M kind of situation,
Yep.
that would be
Ooh. Yup.
crazy. That would be
So
crazy.
she's messing around with the multiverse. That's her messing around with the timelines. Also, Doctor Strange is gonna be messing. We get to see Doctor Strange. We saw Doctor Strange at his best in Infinity War and Endgame. We're gonna see him really at his best. So I think that's what's gonna introduce mutants, but also they're saying that it was Thanos' snap that also created that. But how they're gonna do it, I don't want it to be that they came from a different multiverse or something. I want it to be that they've always been around, but
Yeah,
they never knew
especially
that they
like that.
existed.
That would definitely confuse. Like for us, I think for us it would be no problem if they want to do it that way. Okay, that makes sense. I
You will
think
figure it out fast.
exactly, but I think we don't want the general population to think that that's how it goes. That's the thing.
I wanted that they were always around, but they didn't know that they existed. Because remember, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in Avengers, excuse me, they were called metahumans. What if there was like, whoa, metahumans were actually mutants because they have a gene that helps them create these abilities. It's similar to Batman versus Superman. There was so much thrown in that movie, but us as comic book fans, we knew what was going on. We knew. For the general public, they were probably like, "What the fuck am I watching? Why did that guy go into? You know what I mean?"
Yeah, yeah,
So I think it'll be cheap if it's like, "Oh, they're from a different multiverse and they're coming into ours now." No, they've been around. It's just we
yeah,
didn't know about them.
yeah. I definitely agree. Perry Comics, yo, my boy Perry. I don't know what he's been doing. He hasn't been here. He's probably gonna say he's been listening in the background, but I don't know. Been sitting in this damn line for 50 minutes. What line?
Like for what?
What line? What are you in Walmart or something? What's going on there?
Yo, Walmart, Home Depot, and Stop and Shop lines, they don't take that long. Maybe 5, 6 minutes max.
So then
I'll
he's
be like,
probably in some
I'll
kind
be
of
like, don't touch me.
line. Fast and Furious even has its own cartoon.
What?
No. What? I don't know about that. Absolute Venom said first movie is being shot already. Oh, Walking Dead is already being shot. Is that what he's
Yeah,
talking?
it's gonna be a trilogy.
What?
It's gonna
So it's
it's
something
Rick
real.
Grimes.
It's
Yeah,
something
it's
real. I didn't know. So
yeah. Yo,
is
when
that with the
I
same
don't know,
characters?
I don't know how far you've been into The Walking Dead. Rick technically died, but then you kind of find out that he's alive and he's somewhere else, and they're making 3 movies out of his storyline that he's somewhere else.
Damn. I did not know that. So I
Yeah,
did not know that whatsoever. So that a
yeah.
movie.
It's gonna
That's
be a
that's
trilogy.
crazy.
Yeah. So now we get to
Have
see
we
where he
ever
was.
seen have we ever seen a TV show? Uh, you know, what's the word I'm using for? I got stuck here. Well,
That
have we ever
expanded
seen
that
expand to the
expanded.
movies, but the same characters from the TV show?
That's what they're aiming for. The
And I don't
Walking
think they
Dead,
never
it was
done that
just
before.
one comic book which ended. The comic book ended. The TV show, which is the one that we all followed, and now they have Fear the Walking Dead, which is like a prequel, and now they have The Walking Dead. I forgot what it's called, which is 10 years into the future, and they show like what has happened 10 years into the future, and now we got the movies, and they have other story arcs that they're dealing with. Like Michonne, she's gonna have her own movies. Carol's gonna be having her own movies, so it's all over the place.
Yo, what's this? Because I got this for free. What is this? Oh, you looking for your drink? I know you, Mo. I see you.
I'm
What
like,
is this? Who's Travis, yo?
yo, that was the character from Fear the Walking Dead, and I did not give a shit about him. I couldn't get invested into
No,
those
but you said
characters.
your mom's watch. Did your mom watch Fear Walking Dead? She
My
watches
mom
everything
said,
though, right?
my mom
There you go.
said, Fear the Walking Dead season 1 is good. Season 2 is whack. 3 is okay, and the recent one is one of the best. And everybody keeps saying it's like one of the best seasons, but I can't invest into those characters the way I invested into like Rick and Daryl and Carol and all that stuff. Travis.
It's been so many years. It's been
That's
so
the guy who
long.
played
All
Pablo
right.
Escobar in the movie.
like an animated series. Melody's saying there's a Fast and the Furious animated series. I think she's bullshitting. If she's not, let us know because I never heard of anything like that. Can you imagine a bald guy? Well, obviously as a cartoon, and what would be? Agu, my boy, gentleman. Yo, it gives us a pound. Yo, thank you for coming through. Ramos, gracias. The Walking Dead movies are going to be made for TV movies that you can go see at the theater.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
it's on Netflix. All right, now Melody's bullshitting. There's no Fast and Furious on Netflix cartoon.
Yo, Mello, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan, so I'm gonna search tonight. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I don't see it, I'm gonna be sad.
Oh God, Star Trek expanded to movies.
That's true. That's
Oh
true.
yeah, no, but it's a little different though. It's a little different. It's different when you have a TV show and then later on it expands to a movie, but without the same characters. I'm talking about having a run of a TV show and then jumping into the movies with the same characters, same actors.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that. You get me? I mean, I don't know if they've done that yet or anything yet. I would love to see Haunting on Hill House as a movie with the same actors. Yo, Haunting on Hill House, yo, that was creepy. Yo, that was creepy. Bent neck lady, but I think the guy, what was the tall man?
Yeah, with the little hat.
Yeah. I think the tall man where he yo, that's crazy. If you guys haven't seen that, I highly recommend that. I'm surprised Mo saw that. Mo, you're not a big horror guy.
No, I kept hearing about it, and I saw it with Glendy. What I'm hearing about the Haunting on Hill House series is gonna be similar to American Horror Story. That every season it's gonna be the same actors playing different characters.
Oh, they're biting hard if they do that. They're gonna be biting hard. But I mean, if yo, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, American Horror Story had a couple of good ones, but I had a couple of bad ones.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, and you know, I think the last one I've seen was, and it started off well. Which is the one I told you, Mo, and we spoke about it, and I was like, yo, it started off well, but then it went into some dumb stuff. I think it was the son of the demon, the devil.
Oh, yo, yes, which was the last. Wasn't it the
second to last one? I think there's another one.
Second to last, because the last season was like an 80s style, like it was like a slasher type of camp. And then this one was the Son of the Demon, which was great. And then it got corny. I was like, what am I watching here?
That's what I'm saying. Dylan Comics, he's like, X-Files started on TV and they did a couple of movies with the same actors. That's true.
That's true.
Then that was perfectly said because that was right. So I was wrong. Travis died crazy. Damn. Right off the back.
R.I.P. Travis.
Mad Mike's my boy. Mad Mike. He's a fellow veteran. He was in the Marine Corps. Obviously not at the same time I was, but he was there, and that's great. I'm glad you came through, Mad Mike's. What in the blue hell is this?
What in the blue hell is this?
Yeah, man. I'll go. Thank you for chilling with us.
Season 1 American Horror Story was
my racist. Melody, why do you know so much of an animated series of Fast and the Furious right now?
Because she's down with the Toretto family. With the Toretto
family. Yo, we're just finding out he had a brother. Come on, fuck the family.
John Cena.
John Cena. You can't see me. Yeah, we didn't see you in the last 9 movies. So
yo, 9 movies, and this guy never made not one mention.
I guess they're gonna work with it. I guess he did something crazy, and we're like, yeah, that's why I didn't mention him or something.
I haven't seen it yet. But this guy's talking about from
is it out
from movie number 1 to 9 that it's all about family. My man never mentioned about a brother unless he didn't.
It's not out, right? No, it's not out yet. I think no.
I guess not. Oh,
no,
maybe it was too.
It's not out. I'm pretty sure.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a story like he let his brother die, kind of thing, and that's why family came so important to him because he wants to be there for everyone. And I don't know. That's how I could see that going. If not, then what the hell? Star Trek had some same actors. Yeah, I mean, it had some appearances. Star Trek. Spock, yeah, Kirk, etc. They were the same. Yeah. No, I definitely, that's no. Don't bring Scarpad.
Chill.
Yo, Mo, have you seen Picard? Yo,
Yo,
Mo,
no comment. No
you gotta
comment.
check out Scarpad's page because when he does his videos, he'll be like, hey guys, it's Scarpad here. It's so different. Just did a review on this. I'm like, yeah, then you come to my stream and start screaming about Picard.
Yo,
But
TK, Dylan said that it's no bullshit. There is a Fast and Furious animated
that's
on Netflix.
crazy. I did not hear that. I did not hear any of that. I love X-Files. Been watching some episodes here and there on Hulu. They got the entry series. Yo, Dylan, when's our next movie? Who's up to pick? I think it was Rob. So let's get that going. I love watching horror movies with these guys. He's one of the guys I watch. We do like this I guess this live stream about us watching horror movies, and it's pretty awesome. Except I kind of killed it with my movie in the last one because
Which one you picked?
Insidious. I put Insidious, but I put Insidious because it scared me, but it doesn't work as a live stream, and that's how you can see how things are different. So you would have to go more of the 80s, 90s, which are great genre, or even the new ones, but it has to be crazy action going on, a lot of things going, and it's just some movies don't work on live stream. But yeah, Dylan,
is
X-Files. I used to
Insidious
love X-Files.
is Insidious more of a movie that you need to watch alone or with
Yes,
somebody
in the
else
dark.
at home in
Dude,
the dark?
yes. You put it in the dark, you're gonna get the chills. And that's what happens to me. Ain't nobody with a knife scares me. But once it's something I cannot fight, I cannot throw hands on, I cannot shoot the fair, whatever they say, whatever. Yo, let's shoot the fair and stuff like that. Then I'd be like, oh damn, I'm done.
You know what scares me more, TK? You know what scares me more? John Cena as Toretto's brother.
We had The Rock. Now we have John Cena. Maybe we get the Undertaker.
Burns in the house.
Yo, Burns, my boy Burns. What's up? Can't forget about the Firefly movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was also a show from a while back.
Yeah, man.
So Burns.
Mo needs his drink. Yo, Mo been needing his drink, Mello. I don't know what he's doing. He's been slacking. He does this every time. He gets so excited for his number one drink. He gets the hand. He does everything, and then it just fades away.
Hold on, TK, hold it down.
I got you. Go do what you got to do. I ain't mad at you.
You bet.
All right, he can't stay still. Left line. Yeah, I know. Melody, have you noticed? I don't know if anybody in the chat now. I could talk about Mo real quick. If you guys didn't notice, he keeps looking down at his drink, thinking it's gonna refill by itself, but it doesn't happen. Just to recap his comics, yo, what's up, my brother Rod? Yo, thank you for coming through. Yo, Rod spits the facts, and I know he works in that atmosphere that's very difficult. That's very coronavirus all going around, and I'm gonna say thank you to you and your wife, because I know you guys surround yourself with that and you still put in the work, and all the doctors and nurses all around the world. Thanks a lot. Always got to give you guys the credit, because you guys are the true superheroes nowadays, the real superheroes. And yeah, that's awesome. That's great. One day, Mo, one day we should find somebody that's actually working in that field and really get them, try to get them on the show or something, and just talk to them and
That's a great idea.
Get the community to see how superheroes in real life look like.
That's a great idea. I would love to do that.
What did you get?
No, I left the cup to go get a refill. I went, mira, ahora, and then she threw the
and they
cup
looked
back.
at you like,
oh.
they looked at you like this, like, mira,
she was like,
you
gonna eat? I was like, no, I gotta drink. I've only watched one episode of the X-Files.
No way. You didn't grow up watching it? It had that whole sound effect, and I was like, yo, are there aliens around or what? Tell me.
And I know it's a must-watch series. That's something that for a fact I'm a binge watch. The one episode that I saw was about people that are sick, and there's this monster that comes from the woods, and he'll eat you alive, and then throw you back up into like this figure of the body, and you come back to life without no diseases or nothing. Do you guys remember that episode? It was like a monster that came from the woods. If you put a mark,
yeah.
That's
there's a lot of great scenes. I used to love that. And me and my sister Rosie C, we used to watch the X-Files, and we used to watch Twilight Zone. We used to watch the old Twilight Zone. It was just great. It's because of
And
my
they did.
father. Oh, let me tell you a story real quick of how my father worked. We would watch horror movies, and my father's a big fan of horror movies. He's a fan of zombie movies.
Okay.
And when we was kids, me, Melody, my brother, and everything, when we was younger and stuff like that, and my mom, like not when she was a kid, but when we would watch the movie together, we would watch the movie, and my father would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna come back right back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick," or something like that, right? He'll come back and he'll take una olla. He'll take a pan from the kitchen, and he'll come back, and once a scary scene will happen, he'll throw it in the middle of the floor, yo. Yo, we would jump so crazy. Like, I would jump so, and I used to be like, "Bah," and he used to just start laughing. Melody knows Rosie C is my sister, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna tell you guys the same thing. Oh, let me see, what was that? TK picked the best movie. Yeah, everyone was mad at him because they wish they picked it themselves. I Dylan, my boy Dylan coming through. But yeah, it was just a movie. We saw a movie, and it was just a movie. Like, during the movie, I was like, ah, shit, this is a movie you gotta watch by yourself to actually really feel what I felt. But and I noticed at that time, which was cool, and it was in the beginning. So I noticed there's some movies that work and some movies that don't when it comes to live streams. But yeah, bro, watch the Don't Knock Twice. Oh yeah, you send it to me. You like Insidious. I think you would really like it. Don't Knock Twice. Damn. It's not even that I liked Insidious. Like, I mean, I did love Insidious, but it was just like it gave me the Jeep, what is it? The creepy Jeepies or whatever it's called.
The last
EBGBs?
scary movie that I saw that was funny and scary was The Babadook.
Mm.
When she yells at him, she's like, "What is wrong with you?" He's like, "Ah!" I was like, "What the fuck?"
I got a movie to watch. Yo, that's funny. Yeah. I got a movie to watch that is perfect for streaming, Paranormal Activity 1 and 2. I'm telling you right now,
Those
Burns,
movies are underrated.
that movie is not good for streaming. I'm telling you right now, especially with the crowd. If you have Scarpad in your chat, that movie's not gonna work for streaming. It's just not.
Yo,
It's just gonna be it's a quiet scenes that are supposedly pitch quiet and stuff like that. People are just gonna talk, or it's just gonna get a little boring, and somebody's gonna say something, and then it just throws off. And that's what I noticed. Is like once you say something, the scary scenes that are supposed to be scary is just not gonna work out. And then you go through another thing. Thanks, man. Yeah, just Rican, no problem, Rod. Again, you're doing amazing work out there, and I know you had somebody close, and we all have somebody close. Honestly, I feel like everyone has experience. If not, God forbid, you guys experience somebody close to you, and somebody has that virus. It's just crazy. Okay, TK, give me a ranch, Brody. Yo, bro, I don't know how to give ranches right now. Yo, can you do something, Mo?
give
Can
me a
you,
wrench,
yo, Mo,
Brody.
give a wrench. You know what a wrench is? I kind of explained it to you. Remember? Not a real wrench.
I thought he was saying something from a movie, like a movie scene. Like, give me a wrench, Brody. I'm here thinking, is that Point Break? Is it Brody?
Nah, man. Hold on. Let me see. I'm
Is it a
supposed.
wrench?
It's to monetize the chat.
Ah.
It's to monetize the chat. So I have no idea how I'm gonna do this real quick. Keep talking, Mo. You got this. While I'm trying to figure.
Yeah, so I thought "Give Me a Wrench" was from Point Break. He's like, "Give me a wrench, Brody." But TK did explain to me the certain dialogue and certain slang of YouTube live video. So I'm still new to this, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. Paranormal Activity was a very underrated, well, not very underrated, it was pretty popular movie. I remember seeing it in the movie theaters, and there was 3 people that left in the front row that was in front of me because of a scary scene. And it was listen, I'm Spanish and Puerto Rican. I remember the guy being Dominican, and he got so scared. He goes, no, this is exactly how it went down. Yo, he says, no, yo me voy, yo no estoy pa' esto. And he just ran out with his girl. And I'm here thinking he was being funny. My man did not come back. And his boys stood, and they were like, yo, is he serious? And they were like, no, he got scared for real. He ain't coming back. He just texted me saying he's in the car. He'll wait for us to finish the movie.
Coño, yo, it's funny because you'll be remember when they were dropping out reactions to the movies in the movie theater? And, you know, that was a good way to promote the movie. Like, yo, let's show them how people reacted during the movie, during some scenes, and you see some crazy reactions. Represent Latinos all the way, Puerto Rican,
Boricuas,
Colombian.
papa, what's up?
What we got here? Where I lose myself. Oh man, laugh my ass off. Yeah, she's laughing at my father because she knows. Oh hell no. Laugh aloud, goo. Uh, six. I can't wait till Mo to take over this because I'm slow with this.
Yo, I'm a
Yo,
help you
Jonas
out,
is
bro.
in the house.
Ja!
Yeah,
De lo
that's
mío.
Saturday Night Fever.
De lo mío.
If you guys don't know, Jonah's been my best friend since I was 4 years old. 4 years old.
I met TK and Jonas. I was at the time dating their cousins, married to her now. I was in the kitchen and I see four little kids and a long skateboard, and they were holding it and they were like laughing mischievously, like I was like, "Yo, who are these guys?" They were like, "Oh," she was like, "Oh, these are my cousins." I
Yo,
was
we
like,
used to
"Oh,
go to Williamsburg Bridge and go all the way to the middle and then get on top, all three of us sit down and then go down the bridge to Manhattan, but we couldn't control it. So it would be like halfway down the bridge, we're rolling off the skateboard like crazy. Uh, oh heck no, yeah. I just watched Godzilla King of Monsters. All right, that's the new one, Mad Mike's. Did you see that, Mo?
no, I haven't. Is it worth watching?"
Yeah. It's a good movie. These movies are long. When it comes to King Kong, the one with what's his name?
Jack Black.
Jack Black. Yeah, it was long, but it was a good movie for me. Like it was a long movie, and I was like, damn. But it was a good movie. And supposedly they're trying to bring King Kong and Godzilla together, but I think Godzilla is like 8 times bigger than King Kong, so I don't know how it's gonna look unless they make him bigger. But I don't know.
Is it gonna be like a,
Right click
a
my
romantic
name.
movie or
Moderator.
what?
Ooh, right click. Don't tell me right click. Oh no, you see, I'm on StreamYard, so excuse me. I would have to go to YouTube and then do that, which I did. So I'm a hospital transporter. I move all bodies alive and dead. Real shit. Damn, absolute
Oh
venom.
no.
Yo, that shit. Just seeing that every day, I could just imagine. Thank you for your work as well. Thank you for everybody. Again, I don't know who has what job in the chat, and if you guys are watching this, thank you for your service and for what you guys have done because it's crazy. It's crazy. I know we spoke about it. Yeah, I got you, Just Rica. I'll give you one real quick. One more for Chesty. Hell yeah, Chesty Polar. That's my boy, Matt Mikes. Yo, Matt Mikes is are we the only Marines in the community, in the comic book community? I think everybody's Army, and I'm like, Army? Nah, I'm kidding. Who is that? Logan in the back? Yeah, Melody. All she's doing is laughing. She's just laughing at everything. But the Fifth Element, though, what?
The Fifth Element, was that Bruce Willis movie?
Yeah, that Bruce Willis, that old one. Absolute like, yeah, that Bruce Willis one.
We got no new Bruce Willis movies, or is he too old to be an action hero?
I don't know, man. Is he too old?
I don't know. He's always them Die Hard movies were always classics.
Yeah, man. Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie or something like that? Right?
Yeah, they always want to know if Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, and some other movie is a Christmas. I don't know, man. As long as it's entertaining, I don't give a fuck, man.
Right? Perry just tried to play me. You're a Marine, but you stay in the gulag. Yo, Perry. I'm never in the gulag. Your boy Perry. He just. I don't know what's going on. I don't blame him because he doesn't have the training. So I'd be like, all right, that's as soon we was playing. You know what? I'm gonna put him on blast, and he's not here, so it's good. So he's not talking about bullshit. Real quick, we was playing. We was playing a game, and it's us two last alive against quads. We was playing. I don't know if you play Warzone yet, but they updated it to like 4 players a team or whatever. And we're playing, we're surviving. We're up to like the last 5 teams alive. And it's just me and him versus teams of 4 and 3. And there's a house right next to us. And I'm like, yo, there's a team. Because you have to think like this. If the circle is really, really small and there's a team in the house, you know what they're doing? They're guarding that house from the inside. They're making sure they're looking at the doors. They're making sure they're doing everything. I'm like, yo, Perry, there's a team in here. Don't go in there. By the time I said that, he's already like kicking the door in. Supposedly he threw a stun, but he couldn't take out nobody. Supposedly he threw a stun grenade, but somehow he took out nobody. So yeah, he stunned himself, went down, and was like, yo, what's going on? I was like, yo, there's a team in there. What are you talking about? Look at him. See, bro, I stunned them. You didn't stun shit because you didn't get anyone down, and you got no hit mark on any of them. So,
Oh
but that's what
man.
I was talking about. Like, it's a great game though. Mo, when you gonna play? Mo, why you falling back? Why you so scared?
Yo, I'm trying to get back into this rhythm. I suck at Call of Duty, and I'm developing this intense. You know, I just suck. I'm that dude in the gulag too. I'm like, oh.
Oh God, what else we got in this comic book community? What else? What else can we look forward to? Is there anything we could look? What can we look forward to in the comic book community? That's for
As
certain.
in movies and TV shows,
That's for
or
certain. Anything that's for certain. Any news about anything besides the Flash punching or choking out some bitch in the street,
I saw the video.
some girl. Sorry, females. You know.
I saw a video. I saw a video, and it looked like he was playing around with her, and she was in on it. But then you hear people in the background like saying, "No, stop, yo! If this is true, it's it's
The boy's
it's
in
it's
trouble.
over. It's
Another
no, it's over."
another reason why to restart the DC. Yo, just restart it with Batman. Batman's starting off. Batman's about to kick off. You got your actor. You got your villains. You got a trilogy, which I think they announced that they're trying to go for a trilogy.
Okay.
Start off with that. If anything, you could bring back Aquaman, Shazam, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, just leave those three. Leave those three, and you can continue with part two, part three's for them, right? And then with Batman, build off that, and then everybody else just reboot it. Reboot it. Give us a Flash. Give us a new Cyborg, because that Cyborg was weird as hell. You know what I mean? Green Lantern, the Corpse movie. Give us that.
Yo, is that
And
coming out? That's been announced for like 10 years.
I
Yo,
don't know. It's like
it's
New
not a Green
Mutants.
Lantern. It's the Green Lantern Corps coming out, and it's
I
like,
mean,
okay, I don't care what's coming out. I want to know if it's coming out. And
yeah, just get those characters on point. And then Mo, you gotta get. I know, yo, I have it. I have it. You know, I feel like I was doing pretty well, but then when we do that big, you're flying in. There's 100 people. I feel like I'm on Fortnite, I'm getting shot everywhere, or I'm the dude that's running alone by himself.
you know what? Now that I come to
No
think of
bullets.
it,
I'm like,
I come to think of it. How is little Mo or younger Mo, because he's not little anymore, and
Mo
Logan
Junior.
better than you at these
No,
games?
they put in the time. They put in the
Dude,
time. They get busy.
you was playing Call of Duty
And Gears.
and Gears before they were even born.
I remember when Mo started.
And now they overtook you, and now they're way better than you.
Yo,
Oh,
they be getting busy. Mo, I remember when he was playing Gears of War, and I was like, nah, he's not gonna get the flow of this game. This game is hard. And then Jonas hits me up like down the road. He's like, yo, Mo, you were getting busy that day. I was like, I wasn't playing. Who were you playing? It was Mo Jr. because he wasn't allowed to go on the mic. I was like, no, this community online is wild and racist.
yeah, they say a lot of crazy things, and it's true, man. It's like, yo, why you gotta go and do that?
Yeah.
I don't understand how people function. It's like once I hear a kid on the mic, I'm very respectful and I don't say nothing crazy because of the kid. But sometimes no kids are coming at me like on fire, saying some crazy stuff, and I'm like, yo.
Well, remember
Oh,
my old gamer tag was called Viva La Mo, and I remember I was playing Call of Duty, and some dude was like, "Fuck you, you fucking Mexican." I'm like,
yo, I'm telling you, once it goes on the mic, no matter where you're from, you could be a Puerto Rican from Queens or Puerto Rican from Brooklyn and stuff like that. You're Mexican to everybody in the world. I'm like, what? Yo, and that's how when I went into the military, when I went to the Marine Corps, they're like, yo, where you from? I'm like, Puerto Rican, Colombian. They're like, all right, Mexican. I was like, what? Yo, that's exactly how it was. That it's just that's how they see us for some reason. They think everything's the same. And it's like, yo, you're closer. United States is closer to Mexico than Puerto Rico is to Puerto Rico. What are you talking about? It's totally different, but whatever. What do you think is going to happen when the comic book world restarts? Do they release the whole backlog or one by one where we left off? That's an amazing question. And that's hard to tell. That is hard to tell right now.
I have a good way of them to go about it.
I had one too. Go digital and then give the copy in the comic book store. But I don't think that's something they would have to figure out between the publishers and comic stores or whatever.
Depending on how they want to release things, like financially, You know, instead of us waiting every 2 to 3 weeks for the next issue, if we're backed up, how about every Wednesday? Let's say there's Thor Part 1. Boom. The following Wednesday, Thor Part 2, Part 3. Every week consistently, we're getting nonstop comics, and then they get back in order. You know what I mean? Instead of us waiting for this backlog of comics to come out each issue every 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That can get us back into the flow of things. We could do it digital, or we could even go to the comic book store and be like, hey, come every Wednesday and pick up the latest issue.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but they could work something out. It's not like it's too far fetched. It's like you just gotta hustle more.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you just gotta hustle more, and if you want to stay afloat, you just gotta hustle more. Um, Not saying it's easy though, but
Yeah.
where was I? I don't know where I heard, but Warner Brothers wants the new Aquaman. I was like, what the fuck when I heard that new Aquaman? Hell no. I think that first, obviously, when I first heard Aquaman was coming out and I saw the actor Jason Momoa, I was like, is he gonna have blonde hair? Is all of this? I was obviously picking the little things out, but then when it happened, and then when he finally got that suit in the Aquaman movie at the end, I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is it right here. So hopefully they don't. Hopefully they do not take away Aquaman, because they will fail again. DC and the cinematic universe will fail again because of something like that.
Do you remember? I still remember how
Melody's laughing
it
again.
was.
See, I'm telling you, my sister only laughs.
I
But she's like
remember
that
the
and
first
everything.
cheesy part of Aquaman when he comes into the submarine. He's like, permission to enter. I was like, oh, I know what we're in for.
I know. There was a lot of pretty boy, I guess, if you want to say that. Pretty boy scenes. It's one of those. Is like
He was like, ooh, yeah, because you know this and that. And I'm like,
I'm a surfer. Like all of that. Like
but
chill, boy.
but it was entertaining and the graphics were amazing. So I left there thinking like, all right, I
Yeah,
enjoyed
I
it,
mean
even though
it's
I thought it
nothing
was cheesy.
crazy, but I thought it was good. And the reason why it's nothing crazy, because Marvel has put in the work for the 10 years. If it was Aquaman coming out like that for the first time in any superhero movie, it would have been great.
Yeah.
I would have been like, damn, yo, you saw this scene, the war battle, and it was cool. I won't lie. But yeah, they have to release everything at once. No, Scott Snyder is still hyping up death metal. I don't see how they should push that. Yeah, definitely. I hope, honestly, I hope they don't push any comic book series, because what story that was mentioned like 9 years ago. It was called The Three Jokers.
Oh man, and now with this, we're never gonna
Yo,
get
it was
it.
probably them, yo. It was probably them. It was Jeff Johns. Like, he's the one. But nah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and more important, that notification button. Yeah, man. Thank you a lot. Rod, thank you for everything, for the support. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this content, if you guys are enjoying us just talking shit and having fun, um, again, Puerto Ricans. I'm Puerto Rican Colombian. Your boy Mo, Puerto Rican from Brooklyn, Bushwick, whack ass place. Jamaica Queens in the house. But yeah, man, if you guys want, subscribe, hit that notification. Like, I'm gonna go more in depth with Mo's. So Mo, you could follow him on Instagram. It's we're not ending the show yet, so just in case you guys are thinking. But I always get that, like, yo, you're ending it already. But no, Dude's Talking Comics, your boy Mo. Follow him on Instagram. Hit him up on YouTube. There's a couple of old videos we had there on YouTube on
Tell
Dude's
them the
Talking
truth,
Comics.
TK. Tell them the truth.
I'm in there too. It was like our first start, and yeah. But if you guys want to see that, you can see that as well. Drop the link. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see
Uh-oh.
how I do this.
Yo, drop the
Yo,
link.
yo, can you see the chat right now? No, you can't, right? So you can't pick up for me
I can only see
what I
the
post. Like if I do this, right?
yeah, then I can see it.
Well, you could read that chat while I look for this.
Think they will release where they left off. That I agree that they're gonna release where they left off. I don't think they're just gonna like do it all at once. They're gonna, like, if Thor Part Issue 4 was what we left off, and then it's crazy to think about it. 2 or 3 months down the road, they continue releasing. That'll be Thor number 5, then 6. Instead of like, hey, we're gonna give you 5, 6, 7, 8 all at once. You know. So I guess it all depends financially too where they are with everything. Were you trying to put the link up, TK?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to. I think I got it.
Yeah, you could like
It
follow
has
those type
old
of
videos.
comics.
They're old
Humor.
videos and outdated videos. But yeah, they're still there. They're cool. Anyone can get it. Yeah, anyone can get it.
Hey, anyone can
Someone
get it.
mentioned us. 1-2 Comic Talk. Yo, what's up, Kevin?
Hey.
What's up, fellas? Thank you for coming through. Greetings, community. Yeah, man. I like the week to week idea, Mo.
Right? Yo, every week the issues that are backed up, they're released every Wednesday. They did that with one comic book. I think it was in the Injustice comic books. Remember that it was
Yo, why doesn't
every
Injustice get enough love in the comic book community?
because they ran too long, bro. They ran too long. That Injustice was must watch. And remember the issues were only $1, but they were like pretty short.
Oh my God, look at Perry again, yo. I
I need
swear.
to watch Aquaman, Pet. Oye, Perry, mira. Oye, Perry.
Mira, coño.
Coño, Perry.
Yo, my boy Perry, he might move to. Well, he is gonna move to Jersey, so this be cool. He's in Florida right now, so one day we'll all link up. Everybody around the tri-state, everybody around. Yo, I wish I could meet everybody in person in the comic book community. They're all cool. Shit.
Bro,
I'm going real slow. Let me go through it. What do you think about Crouch's smell like? Hey, yo, Crouch.
It smells like puro.
Smells like salmon or oh God, I have no idea. DC also said they're postponing releasing any black label titles to catch you. You see, and what was a black label is the Three Jokers was considered gonna come out.
Black label started off with Batman, and then it went downhill because they showed his penis. Remember?
It didn't go downhill. I wouldn't say it went downhill.
It wasn't that great though. I thought it was gonna be a.
What you thought you were gonna have something this big? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about his actual penis, which I'm pretty sure he's.
Yeah, it's just the way you said it. He was like, it wasn't that great. It was like, what, I just thought, yo, Bloody Millionaire 24. Thank you for coming through. If you guys don't know yet, this is Mo. This is my cousin, Dudes Talking Comics. He's with us, and this is a show we're gonna be doing constantly, obviously, and especially now that we got everything going on. But yeah, I shared the link. Hopefully, I shared the link. That's to his YouTube channel. We started off. It was great. It's still great. And if you guys again want to contact him, Instagram, Dudes Talking Comics, and I'm pretty sure he'll talk to you guys on that private Instagram. What is that shit called? The
Instagram.
But the private message, the messaging.
Listen, my Instagram is a lot of humorous posts. There's memes, there's comic book stuff, but a lot of humorous memes and those type of posts.
It's great. It's great. You put up a post today. What was it? It was something with a car, or the Batmobile one. The Batmobile one. I started dying.
It was a used car, and the salesman's like, "What if I told you this was the Batmobile?" And the wife was like, "Oh, they're trying to bullshit us." And the husband's like, "Hold on, let him speak."
Oh God, what we got here? Three Jokers. Oh wait, imagine the next new comic book day gonna be like $700. Yeah, they can't do that. It would be. Well, and a lot of people will pay. A lot of people will pay too.
Yo, look what I got.
That stimulus check. That stimulus check will come in.
Yo, I don't have no meat, but I got all my comics. What's up?
Yeah, you see, Three Jokers was gonna be a black label. I mean, yeah, and it still is. So if it's backed up, then yeah, obviously everything's backed up. But hopefully they don't go hard. Yeah, Perry, I think so. But if they release everything at once, they're gonna bankrupt motherfuckers. Yep.
That's why I feel
gelled spiked hair. Yo, I'm still gonna rock my gel spiked hair at one point. He's talking about the old videos on Dudes Talking Comics. I know you, Perry, lurking, just Rican laughing. Yeah, I want to link with you and Perry one day. Yeah, man. Yo, everybody, that's something that I think people talk about, but not as much anymore. Obviously, for certain. But I think, bringing everyone together inside that not only that would be the best way to like get everybody subscribed if you want everybody, but to come together. Everybody's awesome here. Everybody in the chat I've seen and spoken to, everybody I've seen on their live on their YouTube channels are awesome. They're great. What's good? Yo, Count, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. We're just here talking a lot of shit. Good stuff. TK reviewing Venom. Yeah. Black Label wasn't that black. It was just great.
right? It wasn't all
I mean,
like, I thought it was
because
gonna be like
they took
matriarchal.
over Vertigo, right? Was it the whole thing? They take over the Vertigo
It
line,
was
and now
gonna
they
be
needed.
Black Label was supposed to be DC's version of Marvel Max. Remember Marvel Max with crazy violent Punisher and all this, and then it wasn't bad, but it was kind of underwhelming. I was like, okay, great. Like, I want to see some more violent shit, or maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yep, the Link and Zelda. Yo, when's the last time you played those games, Mo?
1986. I don't know.
Damn. Rod,
Mario.
Basket Full of Heads, Dollhouse Family is Rather Black. Yeah, man, and I love those. I love what Joe Hill. I don't know if you was reading that, Mo, but Joe Hill has this like horror line that's coming out that came out, and I'm enjoying all of them. Obviously, some are better than others, but I'm still like, this is cool. Oh, my boy Scarpad is in the house. Three Jokers should
Yo.
be a good book, my friend. Yeah, right. You think you're gonna get me, Scarpad? Don't read that, Mo. Don't read that. It was a joke. It was a joke going throughout the community. If you
Yo,
read it to yourself, read it. Read it to yourself.
Picard.
Yeah, Scarpet. Yo, Scarpet. Yo, I don't know what Scarpet was talking about. Picard was the shit. I just finished seeing it.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. He
I
told
thought,
us to
yeah,
stay away.
yo, can I get some credit? For real, yo. I gotta ask for we all gotta ask for that credit now. We gotta do
Yeah.
that now. Collaborate positively. Yeah, man. Everybody getting together, doing some things together. Yo, this community is crazy. Again, I've been saying it the whole time, and I'm not trying to hype up my page by any chance. Obviously, there's no hyping up, but I've been saying we're new. Mo is even more new because he just
Yeah.
got into this community first episode. So it's crazy. While community needs to link up for a huge cookout. Hell yeah. Can you imagine sitting back, everybody that knows comics, you know how many arguments there will be between superheroes?
We should have like a little ring.
I know
Like,
people
all
will
right,
get on my nerves, like say something about Batman real quick. Like, yo, what up, TK Batcave? TK, what's up? Batman
bing, bing,
sucks.
bing,
And that's
bing,
it.
bing, bing. Hold on, before we fight, can I finish the hot dog? Let me finish this hot dog and this drink, and then we'll fight or whatever.
It would be a nerd for all. Hell yeah, but it would be awesome though. It would be great. Dylan, you get your PDF. Ooh, Dylan's receiving a PDF. Some comic storylines going out there. Cookout at God Tank. Yeah, man. Where is God Tank? Is he in here? Played Call of Duty last night. Man, I suck so bad. Yo, Mark, you don't suck. Trust me. I know there's only one person I really know that really, really sucks. That's all about the gulag. My boy, Perry Comics. Shout out to his new video that dropped. His new reaction on Avengers.
I'm a close second in that gulag. I maybe last a little bit less time than Perry does. I was looking for a window to jump out of. I was like, ah.
Oh, you're rocking quads. Yo, I'm so down to rock quads. All right, brother. Perry, everybody saying what's up. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today, Wimpy. Oh, hey, TK, have you watched a horror movie yet with a death in it? You see, I told you, Dylan. You see, I told you. I mean, Scarpad was the man that was just like not about. He's about that old horror movie that has some, and I'm all about it. I'm all about like the old, let's say, zombie movies, the Night of the Living Dead kind of thing. That is not scary, but it's sort of entertaining with the whole guts and stuff, and how they did those effects at that time.
So what would you say, TK, and the rest of you that are watching us, comment below. First, TK, I want to hear from him, but while he's answering, comment below. What is the most scariest movie you've ever seen? When I mean scary, like you're trying to sleep, but the clothes that you did not put away that is on the chair is forming into the character.
Yo, Insidious. And I was the type of all right, if you guys don't know, Mo knows this. Mo knows this because I told him, because Randy told him, because Jonas told him. Mo, you know, Randy, Jonas were freaks when it came to looking for paranormal activity. For real life paranormal, yo, we went to Letchworth, New York, because we saw Ghost Hunters first episode, and we're like, you know what? Let's go to Letchworth, New York. It's right there. It's not too far. We went there, and we saw it from a distance. But yeah, it is it's everything that comes with supernatural stuff, like things that I cannot control, things that I cannot fight. If I could punch something, I'm not scared. My adrenaline goes in and I start fighting. But if I can't, and if it's spiritual, then it's a wrap. So Insidious was one of the movies. Growing up was Darkness Falls. When I was
Okay.
smaller, when I was younger, Darkness Falls was like, oh shit, what the this tooth fairy lady. But it's always when it comes to things like that, like things I can't fight, things I can't grab, or it's all spiritual and I can't. It always got to me. It always gave me the goosebumps. But I do enjoy like slasher movies like crazy. I do enjoy like Scream, Texas Chainsaw, Jason, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. All those movies, they were cool. I still think I could have beat up like Freddy. Chucky was not a scary movie, but it was funny. It was hilarious, and the way he would do things. But I would kick the shit out of a doll.
Yo, right? I always thought that. I was like, yo, why can't somebody just kick the shit out of that damn thing?
Yeah,
Like even though
Trinidad
you got
Girl
a
versus
knife,
Stuff.
bam, you know what I mean? Like
One kick, real
my
quick, and you handed it. Yo, this cheeseburger sucks just as Batman, just as much as Batman. You
oh
see?
no,
You see, yo, Mo, you see,
yo,
this is what I'm saying. I'm talking all of this about the community getting together, but once somebody says something like that, yo, Perry's gonna catch the hands, the jersey.
but if it's a
I
cookout
suck.
and then somebody says something like that, you have to have somebody that always has the ringer, the ding 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 ding, like in the Maury, like
Yeah,
what's that
that's
show,
funny.
Jerry
Like ding,
Springer?
ding, walk
Ding
around.
ding ding ding
Oh, there goes your superhero. Ding 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 ding.
ding
Worst
ding
thing
ding
about
ding ding.
quads is that you forget that there's four, so there's this fourth guy. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. You gotta work your way into it because we're so used to 3-on-3s when it comes to Warzone. I can confirm Perry deck sucks. What? Uh, let me finish my play and then we can go throw hands to get gonna be like, yeah,
Bro,
that's exactly how I am.
especially if you got like the good amount of macaroni salad and like hold on, let me finish.
Mark, we did quads, but just me and TK left my ass of two versus 4 every time. We did that. I'm not gonna lie. Perry and I, we did go against teams and we did come out second place, but Perry killed it.
Oh no.
He killed it, my dog. Insidious is about as scary as Family Matters episode.
With Carl Winslow.
Yeah,
Remember Call of Duty?
any Alfred Hitchcock movies. Yeah, man. Alfred Hitchcock movies was crazy. Psycho. I remember when it came out. I just saw it again not too long ago, like a year ago in school because I was taking horror film class. So that was the best class, hands down, in college I ever taken in my university, John Jay, if you guys want to know. That got somebody. But yeah, man, it was like I was like, what? I was in they were like, yo, write an essay or write a 2 to 3 page essay on Psycho. And I was like, I wrote like 5-6 pages. Didn't even need to, but it was good. Black and white goodness. Hell yeah. Yo, this is legit. So much fun and hilarious. Yeah, Melody, I'm telling you, yo, one day we gotta get my sister on this. She's a hilarious character as well. So hopefully, if you guys didn't know, that's my sister. Watch people subscribe to her, and she doesn't even have content like that. But yeah, Rosie Cifuentes is my sister, and she's cool. She's an awesome character. She's funnier. I could say she's funnier than I am, obviously. And yeah, Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds was scary. Yeah, The Birds was not scary. Come on, The Birds was not scary. It was just a bunch of birds flying around, hitting windows, and shit like that. You see that? That's how I see it. You get me? It's like these movies are great. Don't get me wrong. Alfred Hitchcock was a great director, and everything his movies were great and perfect. I love the way it seems. But when it comes to something scaring you, it's different than you actually enjoying the film. For me, I don't know. Rosie C. Insidious. You see, my sister agrees with me. She's agreeing with me on everything. Cabin in the Woods was pretty badass.
That's a dope movie, Cabin in the Woods. With
the class.
Thor.
Fuck you, Scarpad.
With Thor. Thor was in that movie. People forget he was in that movie. Yo, no one has mentioned yet the scariest movie of all time.
Goose. Wait. Hold on. Let me see. Scariest movie of all time. Beetlejuice.
No, part 2, Beetlejuice.
Boy, Beetlejuice, Comic Dom. What's up, man? Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully, you get to stay a little bit and chill with us.
I can't remember the name.
What the? How you, yo, Mo? How you gonna
Yo,
bring up a movie? Yo, you know what movie was scary, yo? On some real shit,
I
yo, the
don't
scariest movie ever. I can't forget. I can't remember the name though.
I don't know why I'm having such a brain fart, but I'm pretty sure once I explain it, you guys are gonna be like, oh, the girl that's fucking possessed and she's fucking
The
crazy as hell.
Exorcism.
Yeah. Yo, when I was growing up, the scariest movie was
Oh
The
no, no, The
Exorcism.
Exorcist. I said The
The
Exorcism.
Exorcist
Yeah, The
and It
Exorcist.
Part One, It from ABC. That and I was so
Oh, you're talking
that.
about Tim Curry's It back in
Yo,
the. Yeah, man, it was creepy. It was a creepy
yeah,
thing. Melody's not about clowns. Melody,
yo,
not
that
about
that
clowns.
movie, and it was on ABC. See, growing up in the hood, I didn't have a door in my room, so my mom was watching it, and the angle of my bed. All I need to move, and I can see the TV. So I saw the whole first part of it. I was 9 or 10. That shit fucked me up.
Yo, you wanna
Yo,
you wanna know something crazy? My One of my first movies that I watched. Well, not one of my first movies that I watched, but it was a movie that stuck with me. That I was like, oh my god, that's scary. And I watch it now. I watched it years ago, and I was like, yo, this shit is whack. It was it was Jason X.
oh,
So
in
my mom,
space.
yeah, my mom was like, "Vete a dormir, go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep." So I went to sleep, but I cracked my door open. I cracked my door open, and I can see the movie they were watching. So I was just sitting there, Indian style, watching the whole Jason X, and I was like, "Oh my god, that guy's crazy. It's scary." I saw that movie years later, and I was like, "Yo, that must have been the worst horror movie I ever seen ever." And
Mhm.
it was just like, "Oh god." But
Doesn't he become
nine-
like robotic?
1932 Freaks is disturbing. Damn, that's a movie I gotta see. It sounds familiar though. Be right back. All right, Rod. No problem. No rush. You've been here a long time. You cool. You chilling. My boy Rod. Again, I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat listening to us. Can you believe people are actually listening, tuning into us, Mo? Tuning into
I
you.
mean,
I can believe
no, it's to us, bro. What are you talking about?
it.
Yo, we're just here having fun, like what we mentioned before in the first video, me and TK we contacted each other and we were like, yo, let's do this, and I told TK, I was like, yo, straight up, like we have so much time now, let's just do it. What's the plan? He's like, oh, I'm gonna do a banner, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna send you a link. Okay, let's go.
Yo, I
And
was
then we
talking
just
so much shit. I was full of myself, and I didn't know how to do any of that. I was like, "Yo, don't worry, I got this. I'll hook it up." And look at me, slow as hell, trying to do this.
so far 3 episodes in, it's pretty much TK will be like, yo, let's do this. I'm like, yo, I'm down. All right, do it. I'm down. All right, cool. He's like, oh, I'll figure it out. Okay, cool. Let's go. This is the perfect time to do this, especially now when people are looking for stuff to watch and to listen to. People like listening to people talk regarding various topics. Of course, we want to focus on comic books and stuff, but just in general, there's going to be topics that pop up and we'll go with the flow,
Especially, it's we speak about comic books and superheroes, but the thing is that we're not getting a lot of content out right now. I mean, there's ideas and stuff we can still talk about, but if we drift away from comic books, if we drift away from superheroes, go into horror, that's just the way this show is gonna be like, because we're all about everything, wrestling, whatever it's been about, we're all about it. But
You know what we could do? What we could do is probably there'll be times that we'll do like a top 10 dudes talking comics, top 5 favorite, and then TK's back caves, top 5 favorite heroes, and and then we could like do stuff like that, and then people can add on as we're talking to their top 5. Probably
yeah,
there'll be stuff like that down the road. Like I think we did that in the beginning with dudes talking comics. We will do like a top 5
I gotta
favorite
watch
this,
those
top
videos.
5.
It's been a while. Yo, I remember being nervous in front of the camera, like, yo, I don't know what's going on.
Who's gonna go first?
Yo,
You go
yo, the
first.
bloopers were funny, and we never got those out there. There was a couple of bloopers we had that was funny. There was
With the
times that
lighting, with the
there was times
sound.
that we recorded and it wasn't recording. Now
Oh
we'll go
yeah.
up to the cameras like, yo, it wasn't recording.
Or sometimes we recorded so much good stuff and it needed some editing and we were like, F it, just put it.
Yeah, just forget it. I haven't seen that one weekend, but I've heard so much about it. I gotta check it out. All right, 19 again, 1932 Freaks.
1932
My boy Rod, he put that out there before he had to go. But yeah, I got to see that. Wrong Turn. Wrong Turn was
Oh
pretty
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
You know what's a movie that I've
Melody's
never
laugh never, yo, in real life, Melody's laugh never goes away. And in the chat, look at this. It's just, I could imagine her. It's not as funny to everybody else, but she's a very laughable person. Oh my
yeah.
God, I hated it. Yeah, man. It fuck clowns. Yeah, Melody hated all the good, like I remember watching movies. I was like, Mello, let's watch it. And she's like, no, I don't like clowns. I'm not about it. La da da. Da. I'm like, Mello, come on, come on. It took us a lot just to get her to the movie theaters to watch this It that just came out, the first It that came out. Um, but she's also not a big fan of spiders. So I remember watching like a comedy slash. Okay, it's kind of crazy, and it was Eight Legged Freaks. And
Ugh.
I was like, yo, Melody, let's watch this. She was like, no, 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 no. But oh my God, the human centipede is disturbing. But then she'll
Yo,
watch something like that.
no, I don't listen, TK, and everybody that's here live. One thing that you'll learn about me: there's certain movies that are disturbing that I'll never watch. I'll never watch The Centipede. I'll never watch. I watched a little bit of The Hills Have Eyes, but there's certain things that happen. I was like, I'm not down with.
Yeah,
Things
it's
that are
just
like
too much.
disturbing.
It's
I
too
can't. I can't.
disturbing. And that's when the word disturbing actually means what it means. You
Yeah.
get me? There's some scenes like they'll be like Halloween is disturbing, and you're like, it's a guy with a knife slicing people up. I mean, it is disturbing, but when you talk about disturbing nowadays, it's like
Yeah.
human centipede. You got just like you were saying, Hills Have Eyes. That's disturbing as hell.
And another movie that's kind of like disgusting, disturbing, but a little entertaining. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's called Slither. Remember,
Mhm,
there's like this movie that
mhm.
they're like stuck in a house, and then there's
Yeah,
like this thing that like attacks, and that was disgusting, but entertaining to watch. Disturbing is like certain violent acts of like gross, and I'm not down with that. You know what I
what
mean?
I think disturbing, the definition of disturbing for me when it comes to these horror movies is when I see a scene and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
I, I think
yeah,
that's disturbing. It's like, yo, I can't see that. Nah,
yeah.
it's like
And I'm a dude. I'm
it's
a
not even that it's scary. It's that it's just so far fetched. It's like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Perry was like he never seen Human Centipede. Perry, honestly, right now, I believe you had never seen a movie besides the 3 movies you posted up on your video or on your YouTube channel. I firmly believe that. Watch the original Hills Have Eyes, man. You see,
Yeah, I heard that was
Hills
good.
Have Eyes is just crazy. I like Slither. Yep,
Slither
Picard
was
was
cool.
disturbing.
Picard was. Uh-oh.
Oh man, Picard.
Slither
Oh,
Slither
man.
was cool because for those of you that haven't watched it, like this movie's over 10 years old. The cool thing about that the person you think is the hero gets eliminated right in the beginning, and then everybody's out for themselves. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
it's a little it's like it's funny, entertaining, but disgusting too. There's a difference between funny, disturbing, and like violent,
There's so
disturbing. You know
many
what I mean?
subcategories that a horror movie or any movie can fall into.
Yeah. So
I only saw like 20 minutes of it and I had to take it off.
what movie was that? What movie
What a
she talking
puss.
about?
I don't know.
What
I
movie?
think it's either she's talking about Human Centipede.
Nah, the
Look at Mo.
the
I ain't about that. Nah, I
yeah.
ain't. Nah.
I saw another movie that I
Hold on, I'm
saw
gonna
that was
take a
kind of
piss
like
real quick.
grossed out. Hostel.
Talk to the chat. Oh yeah, Hostel is crazy. Yeah, Hostel is a really gross, like, yeah, it's whatever. But I'm gonna be right back, right? You got this. Yo, Mo, you got this. Talk to the chat. Let them know. Damn, you can't see the chat right now, right? Well, give me a second real
Uh,
quick. Just talk to
nah,
them.
I just posted up. Yeah, you good.
That was the
There
last
it
one. That
is.
was the last one.
There it is. You know what it is like with these movies when it's like anything. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Anything involving rape, anything involving like kids being beaten up or women getting, I ain't down to watch that. To me, that's like too disturbing and stuff. Are there movies that show stuff like that? But when it's like too graphic and stuff, I can't watch that because then it like stays with my head and stuff. Then there's entertaining movies like Slither, even Paranormal Activity, which is not disturbing, but it kind of like messes with your head a little bit. Like, oh my god, like that could actually like be true and stuff like that. So with it at that time, I was younger and I didn't know any better. and I saw a movie that I shouldn't have watched. Even though I watch it again now, and it's not that scary, you know. And then the funny part with it, that part 2 of it wasn't as scary as part 1, especially when it turns into that like big spider. The remake of it that I just saw was it's gonna, like, my mom was a big fan of the original It, and I told her that I like the reboot version better than the original, which that normally doesn't happen, especially for those that like the old school type of storylines. I thought the reboot of It was very entertaining. It was like well done. The characters were cool, but I had no interest in watching the part 2 version of it, which is when he, becomes a spider and all that stuff. Even the whole lore of It, that he's not even actually like a demon or anything. He's just like some type of entity from space. He's like an alien. And once I found out that he was more like an alien and not really like a demon, it took away the scariness of it. Yo, TK, I was talking about It.
Oh, who are you talking to? There's nobody in the chat.
Maybe I should put like a mirror and I'm like talking to myself. Yo,
nah, there's 9 people in the chat, so yeah, they're listening to what you were saying.
What I was telling them about it growing up was very scary, right? But then when I found out what he actually was, it took away from why I was so like scared of him. He's not an actual demon.
He's like actually he is a demon. He's a demon from a different universe.
But isn't he more like some alien entity type of thing?
Yeah. So that's where it came in. He's like an alien because he's not from this universe. But I'm pretty sure in his universe he was considered a demon or something like that, or some crazy backup story they had for that. You got this, Mo. Look, they're cheering you on the whole time. Look at this.
I was like, let me just talk mad shit.
let me just go down this rabbit hole. That's how it is. Oh my God, Slither is so weird. Yeah, my girlfriend can't watch anything with animals dying.
Well, what I was, I don't know if you heard, TK. Like, I was keeping it real with them. I was like, yo, I don't like movies that show like kids getting fucked up or rape and shit. I ain't down to watch that because it like stays in my head. Like, oh,
of course, yeah, it makes sense.
So even though Scarpa, his girlfriend, said she doesn't like watching animals dying, there's people that just can't. They don't like seeing visual stuffs of that because it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Slither is a more of an entertaining, disturbing type of thing because it's just gross. Like.
What about Saw? How do you feel about the movie Saw?
So again, that's a different category because it's disturbing graphic, but you can still watch it because I didn't leave there like, oh my God, I can't take that image out of my mind. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because they were doing it to themselves. By the way, I was a big fan of all the Saw movies.
Damn, look at you. And did you see all of them?
Yeah, I saw all of them. Paranormal Activity and Saw, it became like an
Halloween. Let me ask you a question. When did you have time, or at one point did you watch the movies with the kids around?
Their grandma, my mama. I'll be like, yo, mommy, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the movies. We're going to Glendy.
Wait, you saw them at the movie theaters as well?
Yeah. I love going to the movies. So there'll be certain times that, my mom wants to be with the kids. All right, cool. Hey, Glendy, let's go to the movies. So remember that Saw became like an October thing. So every like October, a new Saw movie will come out. And the same thing with Paranormal Activity. So I've seen all of them. I enjoyed them. So
you did you see the trailer to the new one that's coming out with Chris Rock, your boy Chris Rock?
No.
Yeah, there's a trailer for it. There's a trailer for it. Yeah, I mean, I did a reaction video to it, but I guess my own family doesn't watch my videos. But yeah, I mean, there's a trailer to it, coño.
It ain't like that, bro.
Y ese come mierda. Snow White still wakes me up in chills. Snow White.
Yo, you know what movie wasn't that bad? That movie with the girl from Twilight and fucking Thor. I think she's like Snow White or something.
With Thor, yeah, it was called Snow White, something like that.
The Huntsman.
The Huntsman, yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
You know what movie I had fun with was Hansel and Gretel. I think Hansel and Gretel, not the one that came out, the one with Hawkeye. The actor is Hawkeye. I think that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, it was decent. It wasn't bad, and I thought like the makeup and stuff of the witches and all of that was great. I thought they made those characters great. But
Speaking of a movie that's similar to Hansel and Gretel that I enjoyed growing up was Van Helsing.
ooh, Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman, Van Helsing.
I thought that was a dope movie. It was, oh, that movie was terrible. I was like, really?
Yo, I was with I remember when Randy got the game. I was always so jealous of Randy because he always got what he wanted, like when it came to games. So I was like, he was like, yo, what game do I want? And I was like, yo, Randy, just get Van Helsing. And he got Van Helsing for his birthday for PlayStation 2, and we played it, and it was a fun game. It was cool after seeing the movie. Orgasmic Chills. Damn.
What was that?
Snow White, I think. Maybe Snow White was
Oh, man.
laugh my ass off. Twilight was dope.
All right, let me tell you about Twilight. I'm gonna keep
Uh-oh.
it real.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Share
Alright,
share your feelings. Hold on, let me read the last one. I saw the
go ahead,
original
read.
It at 8 years old while babysitting. Not a good time.
So
Yeah,
read the
because
comments.
the babysitters are the ones that catch the hands all the time. They're never the final girl. They always die. Besides, what's
Listen.
her name?
How many movies of Twilight were there? I don't remember. There was such a big hype for it. There was three.
Three, I think.
There was such a big hype for it that I was like, I need to see what is up. So I went to Blockbuster and I rented some movies, and one of them was Twilight Part 1. I was like, I sat down. I remember Glendy went away to visit family for the weekend. I was by myself because I was gonna go hang out with some boys the next day.
Hi.
I rented it.
You know, with
I
the
rented
boys.
it. You know, and I was like, Part 1 wasn't bad. Part 2 was trash.
Wait a
watching
minute.
Part 2.
Wait a minute. That did not help your case. Hold on. You're telling me that Glendy went away. You stood home, and the first movie you went into was Twilight.
I saw Wolverine versus Thor,
Yo, what
animated
the
thing.
I would think Glendy is the one that brought you into Twilight.
So there was this big hype that they wanted to go to the movies and see it. And I was like, I ain't seen that trash. You know what I mean? But also, I need to go. If I'm gonna go, I gotta know what's going on. And I remember watching Part 1 in Blockbuster. I remember I was watching the animated series of Wolverine versus Thor, that mini movie.
Oh, and
like,
Wolverine versus Wolverine. Wolverine versus Hulk.
Yeah, that it had double, and there was a Deadpool. It was
a
dope.
great
Like,
Deadpool scene. Deadpool was good in that one, in the anime.
Yep. And I was like, all right, let me watch this. Part 1 wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So I was like, all right, cool. Part 2 I saw on DVD, and I maybe fell asleep like 4 times, like trying to get through it. Then Part 3 we went to the movies to watch it, and that shit. And I remember sitting there and everybody was going wild every time that dude, the werewolf guy, would come out bare chest and be like, look at me. And I was like,
bro, you small. What are you talking about? You small.
I was like, yo, this dude ain't all that. It's like, damn, son, I want to look like that too.
Yo, he ain't got it, yo, while you're eating your popcorn.
That dude's a cat. Oh, he's a wolf. It's a cat. But it fell off. It fell off.
Perry comics. So there's 3 Twilights. Perry, yo, it's funny. It's funny how my boy Perry never seen movies, but he'll know how many movies are in Twilight real quick. Put him on
there
blast.
Was like a dope fight scene in Part 3 that they're all going at it. You know, it was cool.
Exorcist in its uncut. Yeah, Exorcist was a crazy movie. Exorcist, that whole demonic, like going backwards, doing some crazy stuff was intense.
Yeah, that's just scary.
It was intense. Coming down, laugh aloud. He waited to be alone to watch Twilight. It's okay. I liked it too. You see, it's crazy because for more, it kind of makes sense. I mean, it still doesn't make sense because Glendy went away, and then
let me give you a better idea, TK. What happened? She went away for the weekend. It was Friday.
Don't try to fabricate something now.
No, this is the truth. She went away for the weekend, and my boys wanted to hang out. But that was during the time that I was working out a lot, and I was like, yo, I want to stay home because I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to go to the gym. And then we were going to go out with my boys to go out and eat. So I was like, I'm just going to stay home because I don't want to eat extra carbs and drinks. And so I rented movies. And that's how I ended up seeing Twilight.
That did not help your case whatsoever.
Yes, I was wearing a Team Jacob shirt. No, I wasn't.
Oh, God. You see what happens? You see what had happened was? Yeah. What had happened was Was Team Jason?
Mo is Team Jason. Wasn't it Team Jacob and Team?
What's
What
the
was the
guy?
vampire's name?
How's the other guy? How's the vampires? Uh,
Edward. Right?
Edward. There you go. Edward.
Team
Edward
Edward.
and Team Jacob.
Uh, I was. If I was to pick a team, I was Team Jacob because I thought they
I
looked
was
cool.
I was Edward from the beginning. I was like,
Go
mira
on with the
este
boys.
coming
Nah,
through
but
trying to
what's
take
going
my girl.
Listen, at least I kept it real. At least I kept it real. At least I kept
Yeah,
it
yeah,
real.
yeah. That's all we need is the realness. Is the realness. Are you done with your drink?
She never brought it back down.
No way.
Nope.
Yo, that was like an hour ago. You want to go? I'll handle the chat if you want to go upstairs real quick. Yeah, I got it. I'll handle the chat. You hear me? Like I got this. Nah, but come on, admit it. You waited in line at the red box for the disc. Yo, when I was in the Marine Corps, there was a lot of red boxes, and that was pretty awesome to have the red. Hey, yo, the red box. But to have the boxes there, the red box, obviously for DVDs, I was like, hell yeah. That's where I used to get. That was my blockbuster. Once it went down, damn, some black cherry. You have like unlimited black cherry. That's
A
crazy. Is
friend.
that hot? Oh, you're disgusting. I know it's hot.
No, it's in the garage. It's cold. My garage is like cold.
Oh,
It's like it feels like it's frozen.
Edward. You see, Perry was Team Edward. I was Team Edward too. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah,
It wasn't bad. It was just corny. It was really corny because 90% of the movie is them looking at each other like they want to bang each other, but they can't touch each other, and they're
like this the whole time.
I'm like, what is going on?
I'll suck more than just your blood.
That's what it was. Like, oh, and I was like, why are they breathing so hard? Like, the action scenes weren't bad. They made
I'll say
five.
they made
They
five
made
Twilight.
five.
Oh, damn, Perry, you're off.
I remember 3.
What are the 5? If somebody could mention them on the chat just to refresh our memory, because I think if you refresh, they had different names, right? It wasn't just Twilight 1, 2, and 3.
It was a whole saga.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh wait,
What
if
was
it
the
was a
first one?
saga, isn't a saga more than 3? Considered
Yeah.
more than 3?
Part 1 I saw from Blockbuster. Part 2 I rented from Redbox.
That's what Scarpat was saying. He was like, "Come on, I admit it. You was waiting in line at the red box for this." Yo, man, I was telling him, like,
don't be taking my Twilight, bro.
yo, don't be taking. Oh, you took the last one. Yo, I was mad going into Blockbuster, and like, say something went down and I couldn't find it. They'll have like, you know how they'll have like 5 of the same movie that just dropped on DVD, but then you look behind them, you see the cover one, and then you look behind them for the rented one. And I was just like, damn, yeah, we was lucky because we had a Blockbuster like 2 blocks away, right, Melo? We had a Blockbuster 2 blocks away, so we was always going there every Friday. Yeah, that's why I saw Leprechaun in the Hood. I saw all the Leprechaun movies from there, yo. I was like, Ice-T. But
yo, no lie, rest in peace, Blockbuster. It was great.
Yo, it was clutch. It was clutch. It was the best thing, and I wish, I don't know where they went or like what the company did. Like maybe they did something else. I don't know, but hopefully they lived on something.
Nah, yo, there's a documentary on what happened with with Blockbuster. Netflix had hit them up and was like, hey, let's make a partnership of, people renting movies from home, stuff like that. And they were like, nah, we're gonna make our money off of late fees or whatever. So then Netflix just went and did their own thing and they exploded. And Blockbuster, all they had to do was join with them. They could have been renting movies, but also renting movies via stream, and they didn't want to have anything to do with that.
That's what a lot of what you call it. A lot of, I don't want to say not selfish, but a lot of like we don't want any outsiders or any new thing coming along. We've been doing good this whole time. So it gets to that point. It's like, hey, look, let's do business. This is what I can offer. This is what the future looks like. This is where we're going. What do you think? And they're like, nah, fuck that. We'll stay the same. Things are not going to change until that point. And Netflix probably just like, all right, don't worry, I got you. And now look at Netflix. Everybody in the world, everybody in the chat, look at Netflix now. Look at Netflix. Netflix started off just showing movies that were already made.
Yep.
Hey, come to my platform. These old school, and it was old school movies too. Old school TV shows, old school movies that they just like people forgot about. And then they started integrating more and more and more. Now they're up to the level is like, yo, Netflix just made this TV show. Netflix just
Yep.
made this. Netflix just made that. And it was like, damn. Netflix made Narcos. Did they make Narcos? 'Cause that was a good movie. I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
they did, but
I know they
I'm just
made.
saying something along those lines. A good show, because Netflix makes a lot of good shows as well. I can't lie. Trust me, my girl dragged me to watch marathon of them all at the A theater. Oh, damn. Yup. So I got Comic Don. His girl is the one that brought him. His girl was like, "Yo, you gotta watch Twilight. What are you talking about? You'll catch the hands." What's that sound now?
That's not me.
Dude, you went to get a White Claw and you came back with the sound.
It's coming from you, man.
How's that happening again?
I don't know, bro. Maybe it's my iPhone X connection. Huh? See? Does it sound clear for me? Twilight, the saga. Watch it. Okay, where'd you go?
I'm back. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Damn, you can hear it now. But what's going on? What just happened?
Do you think that just has to do with random connection with Wi-Fi? Because we're not touching anything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
Your mic is set up. Your laptop's set up. My phone is set up. That's all it is.
Maybe I'm too close to the mic. Maybe that's hello.
It went away. It went away.
You see, that's weird.
Oh.
Is it there? I can't hear it. Oh, damn! I heard it. Yeah, I heard it when you went for the White Claw. It's that White Claw. Change your.
Now, what I'm saying, Mello, the movies weren't terrible. Part one out of 5 stars was a solid 3. Part 2 was boring as hell, bro. I remember part 3 had some dope fight scenes that they were like all like in the woods, and I think there was snow and there was tigers and bears and some eagles and stuff. I don't know. They were just busting each other's ass. And then I just don't remember the rest of them. She was like, "Oh, you want to come with me to see part 4?" I was like, "Fuck out of here."
Yeah, okay. You did not say that.
I was like, "Can I please be excused?"
Oh God, Team Jacob all day. She put that Z in front of the day, so it's Zay. She put Wolfgang gang. Wolfgang. I don't know. The last one I seen was the baby at the end. Oh yeah, that was the last one, isn't it? That they go to some royal place and they want her to be somebody or want somebody to be. It was like a royal kingdom or something. I don't know.
Doesn't she become a vampire or she has some powers?
It's a love fight movie. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess it is. I guess it is, but it's just like one of the.
That's when 69 came out and said, "Bloodtwister, you stupid." Remember,
you stupid.
It's not stupid. It's yo, you stupid.
Yo, you stupid. But he said 6ix9ine said it.
Yeah, he said, "Yo, you stupid, Blockbuster. You should have gotten together with Netflix."
Guys, I had the video store weed spot back in the days. Damn, that's me talking. Look, and it's cracking.
Blockbuster took me out, and what they used to manage the Blockbuster in Myrtle Avenue. That one used to be pretty lit too, man.
I gotta take myself out because that crackling noise is annoying.
Oh,
why is it happening now?
Oh, I don't know. There was one in Myrtle Avenue, and there was one Metropolitan. Metropolitan was the bigger one, and they had every video plus video games and everything. I miss Blockbuster. It used to be an event to go to Blockbuster and rent movies.
We got here. Netflix is worth like $22 billion now. Yep. $22 billion. Yo, it's every time I talk that sounds got him. Yeah, every weekend. I told you it's not me. Yeah, whatever. It's me, I guess. I don't know why it does that. After a while, like my mic or something, my laptop is like, yo, maybe it's because I have it charging the whole time. I took the charger out.
Yo, TK, how long we going for?
I don't know. Like
a max?
Oh shit! All right, we got 3 hours. You want to go for another 30 minutes?
Yeah. Let's go 3. Let's go 3.
All right. 3 hours.
Even though our max was supposed to be 2 to 2.5.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 and 2.5, but we're just chilling here. Twilight's X-Men for chicks. Yo, Rob, what's up? Thank you for coming through. Rosie C. Yeah, they made Narcos. Yeah, you see, they made Narcos. Netflix.
They made Narcos. they made Ozark.
Yo, Ozark is
made-
good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the 5th episode, 6th episode, I think, right now, and shit's getting intense. But it's
What
kind
season?
of it's like kind of the same story right now. It's season 1.
Yo,
It's like the more they dig, the more they getting themselves in
bro.
the whole like kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if
Keep
I said that.
watching. I finished season 3 a few days ago. It's dope. It's dope. My man Marty Bird.
Yeah, man, Marty Burns. Yeah, they made Narcos. Okay. All
those
those
guys.
animals were provided by Doc Antle from
Uh-oh.
Tiger King fame. His sanctuary was rated end of the last year. Oh yeah, was it?
Yo, they said that at the end. They said at the end that they raided his farm, his zoo.
What does rated mean? Rated by cops? Rated by FBI? Rated by people?
By FBI. Yeah. Yo, Mello. Okay, so Money Heist. Is it worth the watch? I'm hearing 50-50 because we were gonna start watching Money Heist, but now we started watching Westworld.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Westworld's good.
The first few episodes a little confusing, but it's dope. So they have 3 seasons now on HBO on demand, and so far we like it. It's interesting, you know what I mean?
Dope boy fresh. All right, I guess I gotta watch it. You watched The Witcher? Did you finish watching The Witcher?
Yeah. I liked it. Glendy was like, I don't like watching stuff like that. Boom, let's watch it. Oh, I like this. I was like, you like this show or you like Henry Cavill? Which one is it? Because I was impersonating The Witcher the whole time. I was like, or fuck.
Yeah. He always freaking doing all those weird noises and stuff like that.
He's like, it's either or fuck.
Oh man, this crackling noise is getting me. Like,
you think it starts because we're supposed to be shut down by 2?
Let me see real quick.
I can't hear you. You muted it?
All right. What about now? Damn, it got worse. I still hear it.
Maybe it'll go away.
Why though?
Why you like took yourself out? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mo's 5 minutes of conversation. Whatever you guys want to talk about, you guys can drop a comment below in the comment section. Yes, I did watch Twilight and I enjoyed it. Not all of it.
Yo, I just like doing it and see what you do.
Yo, what you doing, bro? I see myself and I'm like,
it's crazy. I'll tell you to host it, but whatever. We'll get through it. So they're worth like $8 billion right now. Who's worth? Blockbuster? Netflix?
I think I had the video store on Linden and Myrtle. Blockbuster wasn't on Wyckoff and Myrtle. Linden and Myrtle? They have one in Linden? Myrtle. Wait. Myrtle and Linden before Fresh Pond Road? Before the bridge? Let me find out.
Before that train station, wasn't there a train station there?
There was like a little
like a train over. Yeah.
It was an overpass.
Yeah.
It was like past that.
8 hours. Yo, Perry always wants us to go like max. He's like, yo, go 10 hours, go 8 hours. Rated by FBI. Okay, so I probably didn't read that part. I was just, at the end, I'm not gonna lie, I hated everybody. Honestly, I hated everybody in that TV show, in that show itself. I don't know what's going on. It's Mo's White Claw, right? It is Mo's White Claw. He came back and he got a White Claw, and then that's just.
Yo, you think that's what it is? You can't have 2 White Claws in the same like chat?
I don't know. Maybe if I put my. Hello?
No, it's still there.
Yo, somebody in the chat just fucking with us, messing with our mics. That's what it is.
Yo, we probably gonna have to like research and do a little Google search of like what's going on.
I don't know, man. I never heard this in anybody else's, and then right now it's like going hard on mine.
I saw the trailer for Money Heist, so I think that once we're done with Westworld, because right now HBO is free for those who have Verizon, so take advantage of it. Even though, you know what I think? I think every of those movie channels should be free during quarantine. HBO, Showtime, and all of them. I have the basic cable, which I don't have none of those movie channels. They should be free for now. We're gonna try to take advantage of Westworld, and then we're gonna go into Money Heist. We finished a few weeks ago Shameless too. Shameless has a lot of good stuff. Seasons. Excuse me. What are you checking to see if some wires loose?
I want to see how I can move my microwave. I guess it sounds worse right now.
I mean, it sounded like it did the first time it popped up. It was like random.
This is so weird. I don't know.
No, I don't hear it no more.
Maybe because my mouse was underneath it. My mouse was underneath it. Am I loud?
I don't hear nothing no more. I don't hear nothing no more.
It was my mouse. It had to be my. That's what it was. It was this mother. It was.
So the mouse can't be near the mic.
Yeah, because I heard like your mic can't be near your laptop or can't be over your laptop. So that's what I try to make sure. And then now I moved my mouse that was underneath it away. So I guess that had some interference. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly for the longest.
Cool.
Thank God it's not the White Claw.
Yeah, man, imagine. And I played Westworld in virtual reality.
Cool. Westworld, do you know what Westworld is all about, TK?
Yeah, it's about the world that is it's like located on the west side.
Yes.
Oh God, what is it? It has to be the can as well.
Maybe there's certain things that just can't be too close to each other that cause static.
Yeah, like if I'm talking here, it should cause static, I guess, or not. Or yeah, you see right here.
Yeah.
So it's me.
We're figuring out, guys. What's another topic we will talk about, TK?
I don't know. Ask the chat. I think we've been throwing a lot of topics, good topics. Yo, chat, hook us up real quick.
Between Wyckoff and Myrtle. Wyckoff, Myrtle. Oh man, we grew up in the same hood. All right.
Yeah, man. It's my job. All I do is work with VR, and it was fucking weird as game. What is it about, Mo? You never went into detail.
The best way to explain it, human
centered.
They can go into a world that they could do whatever they wanted, and it looks like a real world. Like Westworld, it's like those cowboys and Indians type of era.
Yeah.
And there's robots in there. They like human like, and you can interact with them. You can do anything you want with them, and you pay to be part of that world. So I think that's the best way to like explain it. But it seems like these robots are now developing a conscience and stuff. So that's where I am right now. I'm still in the beginning. So it's like a make-believe world with robots, and you can dress up and be a part of it, and you can do whatever you want in there.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That shit sounds whack. Nah, I gotta check it out. It's hard.
Whatever, bro. Maybe I didn't explain it the best way. Maybe
I'm pretty sure you do. It's just it's sometimes you just can't explain things. I've noticed that as well.
Explain, because even as I was explaining, I was like, that's not the best way to describe it. I know it's a make-believe world where humans can interact with robots, and these robots are very lifelike.
Yeah.
And you can do whatever you want in that world. So you would have to see like a trailer to like see what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely. I know that.
So what's good, man? What else can we chat about? Does anybody?
I don't know what else is out there. Yo, chat. What else can we talk about? Oh, God Tank came in finally. Yeah, God Tank. Somebody was talking about you. I have this crackling sound. No, it sounds like someone is typing. Yeah, someone is typing. Yo, Mo, who you have typing over there?
Yo, I'm in my basement with my tripod and phone. I don't have the power to type.
Like, how did it like go like this? I don't understand. What happened?
It has to be something with the connection. It has to be that. You muted yourself.
Like Wi-Fi? Can you hear me now? Like Wi-Fi?
I can hear you.
I moved the cables. I had cables near my laptop. Yep. You see, it's not. it's not functioning well still, but whatever.
I got a question for you, TK,
Ooh,
and
ask
I want
away.
everybody to keep it real, and also comment below with either yes or no. Was Wonder Woman overrated? The movie. Keep it real. I don't want people trying to say the right thing. Was Wonder Woman the movie overrated? TK, you go first.
Yeah, I went to the movie theater. I saw the movie and I was like, "Oh, okay, this was a good movie." I came out the movie theater and it was like everybody's first reaction was like, "Yo, this movie was crazy. It was amazing. It was everything." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "It was good, but I mean, it was decent, but it's just I don't think it was that crazy. Like people were going crazy." And I was just like, that's a little overrating. It's not like a musty kind of thing, but I don't know if you got to see it. I don't know what was your idea? Where were you going, Mo?
When I saw the movie, I thought it was well done. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a cool movie. I was like, cool. All right, yo, she looked as like a legit Wonder
Can you
Woman.
hear
This
me?
was
Can you
dope.
hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It has to do something with the connection because I just took out my mic completely and I'm using my laptop right now. Like my mic.
I hear it. I just hear a little scratchy. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
And then I just remember everyone around me was like, this was the best movie. This was the best thing I've ever seen, better than when sliced bread was invented. And even my mom, she was like, "Oh my god, this is the best movie I've ever seen." And I was like, "Yo," but then if I say I don't like it, yeah, I'm gonna make it seem like I'm sexist or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's where it came wrong. It was like, yo, people were talking about like I don't know. The movie was not all that. It definitely wasn't. Is it in my top 5 superhero movies? No.
Hell
Is
no.
it is it in my is it in my top 10? No. Like I would have to
it
go,
could
but
it
I'm
could
pretty
probably
sure
be it could probably be, and there's a
Bleed.
lot of superhero movies. It could probably be in the top 25, top 20, 25. The movie wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't like I know why there was hype. I know why there was hype though. Because that technically wasn't that technically the first female solo movie?
Yeah,
I
in
think it
current
was.
age. In current age,
And
yeah.
for it being because Black Widow don't count, even though she was she didn't have her own first solo movie, but it was done well. Even though to me the
That's what it
storyline
is
was pretty
about.
corny.
My mom doesn't like she's so to the last the Wonder Woman series.
Yeah.
I never watched it, but she was all about it. And she was like,
She would turn
"No."
around, Wonder Woman, Wonder
Yeah,
Woman.
yeah, yeah. Do the whole spin around thing.
Yeah.
But she was like, that's my Wonder Woman, not this one. I don't like this one. So
But she
for
did
Weapon X,
but
what's
she
up? Sorry
but
for the crackling noise.
she did a good job though. Like I said, Wonder Woman. I saw it the second time on TNT, and I enjoyed it too. The movie wasn't bad, but yo, the hype. It was like damn, and I can't say that because then I get beat up by my sisters and shit.
You start looking like the bad guy real quick.
You just sexist. I'm just saying she's super hot. That's why I went crazy. Yo, she looked good as Wonder Woman. She looked legit. I like everything about, it was cool. Even though the storyline at the end was all about, the power of love. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? You know what it reminded me of? Just for people. Oh, you know why I'm gonna make it clear that I'm not sexist or whatever. You know what was one of my favorite parts of Avengers Endgame? One of the favorite parts
Was when all
in
the
the
girls
battle.
came through? When all the girls
No,
came
that shit was whack. That shit was whack. My favorite part was when Scarlet Witch was about to beat Thanos.
Yo, hold on, Perry. I hope you're not in here, Perry. Bounce out. Mute yourself real quick, Perry.
Oh, he's in there.
I
Nah,
don't know. I don't know if he's in
that
there.
part in Avengers Endgame was forced. It just looked corny. They were like, "We got this," and I'm like,
I don't know why they didn't integrate them with the men. Because it would have looked better. It would have looked not better as in like it's just men. We wouldn't care about the men.
"No, no."
Now the woman is in. It's just the way they made it seem like it looked so forced that it looked like they're trying to make a point like too hard. And it was like, yo, you can make your point like this, and it would have looked a lot better. We would have been like, yo, that shit is official. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it was forced. Here's a perfect example. You know what was my favorite part from Batman versus Superman? Wonder Woman. That was one of my favorite parts from the movie when she came in and she did the save, and then she has her own background music. Doom, 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 doom.
How
I
did
was
it
like,
go? How did it go?
oh,
Something like that. Yeah. I was like,
that was,
damn. Da-na-na. Oh no.
mind you,
I was
she
about
saved Batman, but it was done so well that I got goosebumps when she came in and she had that little smile, and then she goes into beating Doomsday. I was like, this is dope. Scarlet Witch, when she almost beat Thanos, she was like, "You're gonna remember who I. You took everything away from me." He's like, "I don't even know who you are because this is different Thanos. This is not the thing." And she's like, "You will." And she's about to break him, and I'm like, "Oh, that's good."
And then he
But
was
then
like, rain everything on them. Do something.
he was like, "Rain, fire." The guy was like, "But our troop." He's like, "Rain, fire."
He's like, yo, I'm
That
about
was,
to catch the hands. Do something, please.
yo, Scarlet Witch was gonna kill him, and I thought that makes sense. That is dope because we knew
Scarlet
that she
Witch is
I
the
would do
most
that.
powerful. Who's in there right now? Scarlet Witch would have been the most powerful Avenger in that
Yeah, I
Avengers team.
think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying she's what.
Oh, she was just saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Yo, I'm so this crackling noise just got me. It's just so horrible. Wrong timing. Wonder Woman is pretty. Yeah,
She looks like a mild
my
mannered.
mom thought that she was too thin or something. I don't know. Like she was too like, and then she was just like, and then the way she described it, I was like, all right, mom. So this, what's so bad about this Wonder Woman? And the way she said it was like, she's just not my Wonder Woman. That's not my Wonder Woman. And she was watching the old TV show. That was the thing,
Yeah.
and she used to, or
I
yeah,
mean, isn't the Wonder Woman that we got similar to the Superman that we wanted? That she looked mild mannered. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you
The
know, like
Superman we needed.
yeah, like she looked like she could be walking down the street and you wouldn't. Even though like if you look out the window, you watch Gal Gadot walking down the street, you'd be like, "Who the fuck is that?" So mild mannered is kind of hard to say. Again, I'm not trashing the movie. The movie wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it actually the second time I watched it. It was just forced, like the best thing ever. I was like, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
Actually, as a matter of fact, I know you might get upset. It reminded me similar to Captain America: First Avenger. To me, I didn't
yeah.
really like that movie. I was a little bored from that movie, you know. But it was similar to both movies.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I seen it. And I was just like, all right, it's hard to make a movie, a single person movie to compete against all these Marvel movies that come out. Like the level of competition is crazy. Not saying like Wonder Woman was great and stuff like that. And honestly, maybe if it would have came out earlier, it would have probably been better.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
would have probably been better if it came out before its time, like when they come out. But yeah, what my sister? No, us bitches got this. Oh god, we have to stand out. We don't need y'all. No, I'm not saying you needed us. It's just it made more of a
It was just
forced entry.
forced.
Yeah,
It was just forced, And even when Gwyneth Paltrow, she had that Iron Man suit and her face was like CGI. She was like, I was like,
yo, there's Melody's like, don't hate Mo.
yo, I'm not hating because if I was hating, maybe you didn't hear what I said. Yo, the best part of Batman versus Superman is Wonder Woman. And I don't want her to get rebooted. I don't want her to get rebooted. I
Why are
want
you
her.
lying? First
Let's
of all,
keep her.
the best Batman versus Superman scene was Batman fighting.
No, it was. But yeah, that I'm gonna keep it real. that was my number one moment was Batman kicking everybody's ass. But one of the biggest oh shit moments that I was like, yo, was when she came and she saved Batman. And she had her own music. She had her own boom, 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 boom. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, yeah. I was like, damn.
And then she
And then
smirked and she
she
just did
gave
that
that
thing.
face like, oh, I love battle. I love fighting.
She was like, I was like, oh, it's about to go down.
Linda Carter was the GOAT. Yeah, you see?
I got the look. She's like, how much longer you going? I was like, yo, 10 more minutes. No.
I gotta ask this before you guys go. If I've ever tried a White Claw before, what flavor should I be? That's that berry that the one that Mo has. That black cherry. Yeah. I think that's the best flavor. From a lot of people, they were talking about it.
It tastes like seltzer with cherry.
Yep.
Honestly, it doesn't taste bad. I'm not a big White Claw, but when I saw TK drinking it and I had so many right here, I was like, yo, I forgot that I even have these. It goes down, and it's only 5 calories. No, 100 calories per serving.
And it makes you feel good, though. Real quick.
So much so that we're bashing Wonder Woman without repercussion.
With my sister over here saying that we're hating hard.
Yo, I swear I am not. I enjoy Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
My mother was obsessed with Xena too, though.
It's because mommy was obsessed with Xena. Yo, Xena was dope.
The Princess Warrior.
Yup.
There was a video game for PlayStation that was Xena. I swear everything. There was a Xena. I had the game. I know it. And there was a level that I couldn't beat because I had to use like that thing she throws around. But yeah,
the little blade thing is like a
the circle blade thing. It was like a boomerang circular thing. But let's see what else with y'all goddamn White Claws. How y'all talking about Wonder Woman drinking White Claws? Dang.
We're here like this. Yo, cause Wonder Woman.
Yo, Wonder Woman was shit, yo.
But you know, hold on.
I liked Wonder Woman. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I think the hype behind it was just too much, but I liked it. I thought it was cool.
The hype made sense.
Now the hype for Wonder Woman 1984 with the same scene in the same hallway with the same guys, the same henchmen. It was just like
the same slow motion kick sweep. I was like, wait a minute, this is the same preview you saw for Wonder Woman Part 1. Oh, wait. All right. Yay? Let me say it quietly, because then no, I'm at the
end. You catch the chancleta, you catch everything. Everything starts coming out your way.
But that was dope when she came out the end with that suit. She's like, I was like,
oh yeah. That wing suit. Why does she have a wing suit?
I don't know. I didn't follow Wonder Woman to know what that was.
Me neither. Anybody in the chat, if you guys could tell, because that's probably a comic book iconic moment. I just don't know.
I didn't follow Wonder Woman like that. So, but also it makes sense. I enjoyed the movie. I just thought the hype was a little overblown.
Yo, 20 minutes of Mo trying to correct himself and trying
to... Yo, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. Sex. It ain't like that, y'all. I say it again. She was my favorite scene in Batman vs Superman.
Yo,
second favorite scene.
Did you see Birds of Prey? Because I didn't.
No, but I heard it got good reviews and it got a mixed reviews. That one is available right now for purchase. I'm waiting for it to go down to $4.99, and I will watch it. I just don't like how Harley Quinn is getting all this push. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know, right? People are like, oh, there he is again.
Yeah, everybody's looking at you the wrong way. I think Harley Quinn was I think she played an amazing Harley Quinn. I thought she was really good. Yeah. I think she's a perfect actress for it and everything. Birds of Prey. I don't know. I gotta see more on it. I just feel like DC is struggling, and they see Marvel putting out like second grade superheroes, I guess you want to say, or second grade villains or whatever, and they feel that urge to start pushing shit out like that. Like, oh my God, Marvel's doing this, we gotta do this. I'm like, yo, DC, just reboot. You'll be good with a build up every movie would be doing great, build up to a Justice League movie,
Mhm.
get it done the right way, and yeah. But instead, they're just jumping all over the place.
But I'm like I said, I'm curious to see the movie because of the mixed reviews. Like, would it be a movie
I want
that
to
you'll
see
see no
Black
matter
Mask.
what?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big Black Mask fan, and I want to see how they did him.
I'm curious to see that if I see it, I'll hit you up and be like, "Yo, it's not a bad movie. Go check it out." You know what I mean? That's what it seems like the reviews are leaning toward. It's not bad, you know. But I ain't paying $20 for a movie that's not that bad.
Yo, pay $20. The movie's not that bad.
Like, damn, TK, just spent $20. This shit was corny. They said the Harley Quinn animated series is good.
That's the only thing I want to see, and it looks really good. It looks every little trailer, every little clip I see is just funny and hilarious, and it's like, damn. And that's on the DC app, right?
Oh, TK, we got 5 minutes left. What else should we discuss before we get cut off?
All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. What can we? Well, let's go a little over of what we have spoken about. What we spoken about? We spoken about. We
We
spoken
spoke
about.
about our thoughts in the effects of the quarantine and this epidemic of the movies that are going to be pushed and how that's going to affect phase 4. You know what I mean? We think that it's not going to get affected, but sooner or later, God forbid this quarantine goes longer, they have to start releasing these movies
Yeah.
in demand.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why none of the DCEU movies are on the DC Universe app. It's annoying. I feel like they're probably going to put them on the HBO Max app. Yeah, DC's just separated along so many different platforms. It's like, why?
That is true, though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all the Disney app has all the Marvel movies.
The only thing that they don't have the rights to was the Netflix, because they started off on Netflix. Like
those they don't have the rights to.
exactly.
And
Not
Netflix,
yet. From what I heard, there's a contract, and then it's gonna be over, and then they get all their movies back.
they can, like, in 2 or 3 years, or maybe less than that, they'll be able to take all that and put it on the Disney app. So we'll have the Daredevils and stuff like that. So I'm surprised that none of the Disney movies, I'm sorry, the DC movies are in the DC app. It would make sense too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So then I could go right to the Batman versus Superman scene of Wonder Woman saving Batman.
Hey, that animated series looks funny as fuck. Yeah, man, that Harley Quinn animated series looks fun as fuck. It looks great, and I was telling you about it. Like, it looks pretty awesome. But here we got 3 minutes left. Let's first of all, I want to say thank you very much for everybody that hung out with us for 3 hours, even between this time of having like some crackling noise. I don't know what's going on. It's getting me mad. Maybe it's my ear pros. Maybe it's these that was causing it. I don't know. Some kind of interference was going on. Sounded like somebody was typing. Somebody wrote that in the chat. But again, thank you guys for coming through, chilling with us. I know I had a great time. Mo, how do you feel, Mo?
Third episode in, it's a lot of fun, man. We're just sitting back here chilling. We're going back and forth with different topics, and sometimes we'll get sidetracked with other topics that are very entertaining to talk about. We also enjoy that you guys are being very interactive with us via the chat, and each time we do these episodes, we're just gonna improve. Quality and content's gonna be that much better. But me being new to all this, thanks to TK inviting me to all this and being a part of it, I do enjoy the community, and I look forward to continuing to be a part of this. And I'm pretty sure TK and I are going to talk about our next episode, which will probably be very soon. We're going to continue to try to be as consistent as possible. That's for sure.
Yeah,
follow me at Dudes Talking Comics.
Hell yeah! Look, Dudes Talking Comics is right there. It's been there. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what to talk about, any topics you want us to cover, definitely point us out. We got hit with one topic. Noel Martinez, he hit us up with that five best covers, and we definitely got to do our research, because right now the only covers I can think of that I really like so far was the homage to the horror covers for Deceased. But there's a lot of that. It's not even that the covers were made so perfectly. It was just having it as a homage to old school, to not old school, but horror movies as well, was pretty awesome. Um, damn. Again, I gotta fix this problem. So this sounding problem, but we ran like 2 hours without it, so it was pretty. It was. I guess it was on our time period. It was like, yo, you guys said 2 hours to 2.5 hours. What's going on here?
Maybe. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
The 2 hour mark. So I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, man. Raunchy humor, it's great, and keep doing you, TK. Yeah, thanks a lot. Again, we got everybody. Thanks a lot in the chat. Thanks a lot for all those people that are doing their hard work and are in the field working on the either corona patients and all of that. Well, whatever's going on. If you guys, whatever job you have, and you're still outside doing whatever you gotta do, I wish you guys the best. I wish you guys health. I wish your family everything, and hopefully we get through this. Hopefully you get a new comic book Wednesday, comics, something along those lines. We get previews, something. Hopefully, I hope you guys enjoyed the chat. It was cool having my sister. She came through. Can you believe that? I had a busy schedule. On you, it's like what the hell? But yeah, Mo didn't get his second drink until like halfway through the.
I'm gonna have to start with 2 drinks. So next time you see me like this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do this. Somebody's gonna have to give you 2 drinks. Yo, that's your signature move right there. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, guys, thank you a lot. You can find us TKS Batcave, however you want to say it, on Instagram. Deuce Talking Comics for Mo. You can find us on YouTube, obviously on my channel. Right here. And then you could go to Deuce Talking Comics. You can speak to Mo. Mo would definitely speak to you guys. We want to stay on, laugh a lot. This shit was fun. Yeah, man. I wish we could stay on, but this crackling thing is getting worse for some reason. And I haven't ate.
Yeah, and I'm hungry too. Glenny came down and gave me the look like, you gonna eat? I'm like,
the food is ready. I already heated it up for you for like 2 times already. So
no lo voy a calentar otra vez. TK, she wants me to put in the microwave and put in the microwave.
Oh God. But all right, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good night and a good day wherever you guys are. Mark, have a good day. And see you guys next time. Episode what? 4? Damn, we're already on 4,
bro.
Look at us on episode 4 again. Hit us up on Instagram. Let us know what topics you guys want us to cover, and it'll be awesome. It'll be great to go through it. But thank you again.
There you guys.